All right, so far so good. Get this on Twitch. Good morning, everybody. Sorry, I'm just getting everything rocking and rolling. Let's make sure everything's working because when you're dual streaming, it's not good. It can go really bad really quickly. All right. Okay, so Twitch is running fine. Let me check YouTube's. The YouTube's taking a hot beat minute to load. Well, anyway, while we're letting the chat load up and everything load up for me from the dual stream that we're doing, hello, everybody, and welcome back to another edition of the Jedi Academy here on Reality Scoot Gamers, going live on Twitch and YouTube, where we do nothing but answer your questions about Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. We'll get into the format and how it all works. I'm your host, Ranger J 1999. Glad to have you guys here on a Saturday morning. Yeah, we're having a little, it's fighting me a little bit. Hold on. It's always the YouTubes. Damn it. Every goddamn time, man. Check this. Check the gate. Looks, it's okay. Okay, there's the message. I'm about to say, man, not again. Not again. But I'm your host, Ranger J 1999, and the way this show works is that we have panelists come on. Right now we have the great Michael W. Huntington III from His Majesty's Secret Gaming Service and fellow Mellichlorian and heroin user. Hello, Michael W. Huntington III. And he's muted. He doesn't want to speak. Yeah, there you go. Try speaking.
No.
Try English. You there, buddy?
Oh my God. Oh yeah. No, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Mork calling Orson.
There
Hey.
you are. There we go. Hey.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, it looks like YouTube's is being a little stupid. What? It's always YouTube, brother. I swear to Christ, man. Every time since I dual streamed and things go poo-poo, it's because of YouTube. But what can you do, man? All we can do is just try to provide the quality content. So you got me, you got Mikey, and the way it works, and we'll get other panelists on as time goes on. Any content creators welcome. They'll jump in the call if they want. And we're here to answer your questions about Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, the mobile game brought to you by Capital Games. And the way it works, if you have a question, whether you're watching this live on
say
Twitch.
hello to YouTube.
Yeah. Is that, wait a minute, is that Sweary Daughter?
Is that?
Yeah. You got me doing the dishes.
That is Sweary Daughter. Yes.
No, please don't demonetize us.
Oh, sorry. Oops. I always forget that bit.
Yeah, you know, first 5 minutes, no swears.
We're allowed one, aren't we?
Oh no.
Sorry.
Oh my.
Yeah, I mean, she wouldn't be hurt.
I know, but we have to save her till like the 10-minute mark. Then you can get sweary in there because then it's like, okay, now we're good. Yeah, but the first 5 minutes, right. YouTube will be like, oh no, no.
Oopsie.
Oopsie.
My bad.
So yeah, the way it works, if you have a question, put your question into the chat. Make sure you put the word question in front of your question, comment, or statement that you want us to answer into or to get to. It goes in order that we see them. The reason I have you do that format is so I can identify questions easier. So if you put a question in without that format, I might miss it, and that's on me, or that's on you, not me. Now, if you happen to ask a question, and I miss it, don't be shy. Just be cool and just say, hey, I had a question earlier. If I can't find it, I'll have you repost it. It helps if you can just repost it. Hey, I asked this earlier. You missed it. It happens. We're human, you know. So yeah, and we're here to get to basically do about an hour, 15 hour and 30 minutes of questions, and then we get into my GAC, which is always fun. And we have a pretty awesome GAC on Saturdays. So yeah, so get your questions in. Now, if you're on YouTube, make sure you hit the thumbs up, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Twitch, hit the follow. Subs are always appreciated. Let me see if this stream, just in case someone wants to hang somebody. Yeah, and on top of that, have fun. And this is what we're here to do. Last thing is give your greetings. Say hi to me. Say hi to Mike. Say hi to all the skewers. We'll shout you out here in a minute and say thank you for being here. You could be watching anything else, but you're watching this, and God bless you. God bless you all, every one of you. And then finally, we are, I'm known for my shoeys and charity stuff and everything. So if you want to see me do a shoey, a morning shoey, where I take a beautiful shoe provided by Desi Jingle Snarf Snarf and pour nasty shitty ass Fosters in it, and I drink it. It's awful, but we call it the shoey. And if you want to see me do one of those, then make sure you go to the tip jar. It's the PayPal. Put $7 in there. And then go clink in the chat, and then I will drink from the shoe. So that's pretty simple. So I think we've got everything going so far. Let me change this over to YouTube. Does this thing where it goes
And
top.
I won't say anything to actively encourage you to increase that.
Yeah, we don't see Ranger doing shoes.
We won't be looking for more than 30.
Well, my record is 101 in one go. So
challenge set.
Not my finest hour. Oh my god, that was a rough night. I had the big dogs just coming at me, man. Pilsy and Lucas, and oh my god, when I see those names in chat, I get sweaty because it's like, oh
dear.
Usually I'm pretty safe on a Saturday morning. Usually those guys are sleeping in doing other stuff, so I don't about that.
Dehydrating in a coma. Yeah,
I know, right? Well, that's why I drink 2 of these a day. That's basically I drink enough water to hydrate an elk. So yeah.
We just reminded me, I'm making tea.
Yeah,
you want a tea?
A little spot of tea.
A cup of char.
A little cup of
splosh.
Oh, yes. So good morning. Good morning, Lee. Over on YouTube says good morning, skewers. It says good here. Yeah. Seems like it's good. It just YouTube, man, it can be really strange. And then a fellow Englishman over on the Twitch says it's a supper. He says that a ranger I see, and whoever that guy is. That is Michael W. Hunton III from His Majesty's Secret Gaming Service. Long time fellow content creator and friend and guilty. And we allow him on here because, well, we feel bad for him. Well, look who it is. I've got the cat dragged in. It's Carthaginigus. Har, me well and cannoneer from me ship the SMS Rangers rant. Har.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello.
Sopper says, I know who that guy is. That's right. How you not know who Mikey is? You know who Mikey is. How are you doing this morning, Carth?
Oh, good enough. Got some time to kill until the wife gets back. And
what's the wife doing?
Oh, she's having coffee with a friend, and then we're gonna go do breakfast.
So she's doing a double breakfasty thing. She's getting coffee, then she's gonna have a second breakfast.
Yep.
That's good.
I wouldn't call her a hobbit outright, but there are some similarities.
I would never call her a hobbit ever.
Unless you want to be castrated.
If you don't like being a man, don't. Then by all means, go up.
My missus looks like Legolas.
Oh goodness.
She does.
Wait a minute.
She really does.
In one sense, that's
so. What I'm hearing is ageless beauty.
Yes.
Yeah.
Forget about the man.
She doesn't look her age.
Yeah. Forget about. She's a man. Oh no. You could have picked a different elf. He went with Legolas. Oh no. Your wife looks like a beautiful man. Wait a minute. Did you just call my wife beautiful? No, I said she looks like a man. Sopper wants to know, Karth, how is the construction going? Have you built anything today? I don't think Karth's doing anything on the
Saturday. No. Construction is hemmed up right now by red tape.
That's
so
good old bureaucracy. Gotta love it.
Just waiting for permits.
As I said, bureaucracy. So anyway, we'll start recapping the week that was Star Wars Galaxy Heroes till we start getting some questions in. So I know you got it, Karth, but Mike, did you get Padawan Kenobi to 6 stars?
Yeah. He's up at 6. I'm on the 15 a day, and then see what's left to get the Datacron, because that's what it's about, isn't it?
Yeah, you have to get him
wrong. Yeah.
So what, you have to get him to 7 stars and what, Relic 5?
Relic 5, yeah.
No, 7 stars.
Oh, just
No,
7
seven
stars.
stars.
Yeah, the
It's the
Kron.
DC,
Yeah, the
but-
Kron's on 7 stars.
But
And
obviously,
then
you have to get to.
there's Omicron materials. Yeah, you got him to R5 anyways to use it. So
Yeah, well, yes.
you might as well just go for the gold.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 29 out of 100. I haven't done my pull for today, so
Spandau.
So yes, I am in the same boat. Gotta say,
Did any of you use your Gungan Omicron? We've had our first Gungan
I mean, they've been on
Galactic
defense.
Challenge.
yeah, mine's been on defense. Yeah,
You're talking about
No, I'm
the
talking
GC.
Galactic Challenge.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
God.
I have to go back.
Yeah,
and
let me apply that real quick, and I'll get right after it.
Yeah, I did not have the Galactic Challenge on Omicron, and I easily defeated the Galactic Challenge without it.
Yeah, Gungans do the just do it on basic with the Gungans, and you get the other feat as well, don't you?
Pretty much, yeah. Win with Gungans, and yeah. So I was like, okay, now I have to do the
Me's are happy.
Yeah, do the foresight evasion thingy, and then yeah.
It was it's Phalanx that got that let Misa help.
Yeah. Jason Hobby, what's going on? Says good morning, Ranger and Skewers. Word to the mothership ward. Indeed. Yeah, when you guys see my JC, the Gungans and my other teams really gave my opponent oh boy, I feel bad for my opponent. He ran into a buzzsaw. We changed our defense up, and oh my god, I have so many holes I don't even know what to do with myself. It'll be a shorter GAC today because I only need to clear 2 zones and we win. I'll put it to you that way. And we'll see the carnage when we get into GAC. But yeah, I'm excited for the Kenobi Kron. Someone was asking me, well, Stopper first before that. It says, is 1306 banners good for chromium fuel clear with 2 drops on fleet? Solid. I mean, yes. Yeah, should be fine, Stopper. And good morning to you, Jason Hobby. I don't know if I said that. Word to the mothership, indeed. Anybody else in the chat? Okay. I lost my train of thought. Fuck. What was I talking about? Too many people. Too many skewers. They're everywhere. Jar Jar on defense, man. Well, yeah. People have been asking, like, what do you use to counter Jar Jar?
Oh, so many things. It's not even funny.
Yeah.
Mm.
I have all
Not
3
the
juice.
superpower we thought.
Yeah,
I mean,
what are some
team
teams
that has
yeah.
a glaring?
Go ahead, Carl.
So without Jar Jar's Omnis or a good Datacron in play, Gas will beat it with no problem. Jar Jar's Omnis, I don't know how the interaction with Gas goes yet. I think there's just too much additional stuff with that I wouldn't want to mess with.
Right.
But the outside of that, the
Malgus is the cheapest, isn't it?
Malgus is a good one for that. Star Killer is actually really good at it. Bo-Katan will do it. Because once she gets to a turn, if you have the ability to ignore taunt, you literally just target the generator and blow it apart. And once generator's down, the team just folds in half.
Yeah.
How good's she going to be though? Because her Datacron's about to go, isn't it? We're about to lose.
The only thing she's going to lose when it comes to that in particular is going to be the bonus turn at the beginning. So you're going to need to change a little bit on how you.
Well, who you're going to attack with
how
her.
you play it, because you're going to need to endure long enough.
Yeah, she's before her Datacron, she was smoke invaders and some other teams. So it's not like she was. It's kind of like what they did with Bane. Bane without his Datacron is really sick, but just makes him ridiculous with it, right? It's the same thing they did with Bo.
Well, so Bane's not going to be able to solo quite as many things once the Kron goes away.
No, but he'll still be really
that additional.
Yeah, but it's still going to be really good. You know, it's not. Yeah,
that's one joy trade. I am going to ride till the end. I tell you, I'm so happy that we finally got a smash character rather than all this Olay crap that we constantly get in.
Crap.
Yeah.
Good morning, Tom Lowe.
Yeah.
He says, hello there, Ranger Mike Hunt, Parthrick, Skewers, and Skull Jahal. Yes, I'm the best friend in the business. And then over on YouTube, Nathaniel Morgan's coming in. He says, be the Welrick, Mikey, and the panel, top tier. Arr. Only the best for me crew. Arr, the finest people. So yes, get your questions in and we will get to that. We'll do JC here in a little bit, but for now, you have our undivided attention. If you have a question, put that in the chat. You got me, Karth, and Mike here chilling, and stuff like that. We got TW today, right? Oh yeah, we did. Then we'll get raid rewards today, and then when do you? I get again asked this question a lot. I still think July. The raid, yeah, because I still think we have 2 more weeks.
Oh man,
for Qui-Gon to come in. Because someone said May, I was like, no.
June,
July.
Honestly, I think if CG is relatively smart and they don't want to piss everybody off, they will wait until Qui-Gon is farmable until they push the raid out, which is making me think August.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, because it'll coincide.
I think they'll hold off until September.
I don't know if they'll go that
far.
I
mean, September would be the best, I would say.
It wouldn't be a bad shout for a lot of people who are just now kind of creeping up the ranks on the current raid. But I mean, August should be the next time Jar Jar returns, and by that point, Qui-Gon and Obi should be farmable, and then it would make sense to push it out the gate. Because if Jar Jar launches, if the raid launches sooner than that, then it's like if you don't get Jar Jar on the next pass, it's like your whole guild can just write off the raid because you're not gonna have Jar Jar unlocked by the time the raid's like over halfway through its life cycle.
Right.
That's going to be really kind of poopy. So I don't know how many people would want to push into that at that junction.
Yeah, people are saying, should I go for Jar Jar? I'm like, well, the pros are we're seeing with the Galactic Challenges, which we told you guys was coming. And I guarantee the next conquest, the next one after we finish Padme.
Oh, the next
going to be
conquest
ridiculous.
Is going to have Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon feats, as well as Queen Amidala feats, as well as Gungan. Like you're gonna have to win 14 battles with Gungans. You're gonna have to inflict frustration 100 times. Like there are gonna be just a metric ton of stuff related to this thing.
Yeah,
you don't want to sleep on it. But I mean, the thing is too is that the different style of marquee events that we've gotten for the Gungans and for it looks like Obi-Wan and the Master Qui-Gon will probably be the same treatment. They're not as difficult to get a jump start on. If you're willing to put money into it, it's very easy to get them to 7 stars for a fraction of the cost of what it would take to do normally.
Yeah.
So not that it's the greatest play for a lot of players, but overall it's more accessible than it has been in the past. So I'll kind of guess take that.
Yes. Speaking of kind of taking that, look who it is. It's Scribble Gaming. Scribble Gaming's joined us. I didn't think he'd be awake at this hour.
Well, I mean,
it's 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't go to bed till like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I went to bed at, my camera's off. Hang on. I went to bed at about 6, 5:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
So yeah, I got up at about midday and had only a small headache, and that's okay.
Yes.
And then we took the dog out for a walk because it's beautiful and sunny. And
I see you're
wearing.
only
had to walk the block until Milo was out of energy.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, Milo is a machine, man. He's a Duracell bunny. That dog can walk. Like I put it down to the fact that he was a stray and he lived on the streets.
Miles.
But he can just keep on going and going. If it wasn't for the heat, you know.
Yeah, we know you don't have AC there. That's fine. That's why Scribbles is wearing a tank top because moisture reasons.
Yeah.
It's
hot as hell. Actually, I just want to show range of my chest here again. That's all it is.
Yeah.
That tracks.
If I want to see an SOS pad, I'll buy one at the store. No, I really don't.
Good authority.
It makes me vomitous.
How we doing, guys? Are we all right?
All right, we got the panel going here. So Stelios has some question. He says, "You guys think DTMG goes back to offense once his Cron expires?"
Oh yeah.
Oh, for sure.
He gets beat by Rogue One without the Cron.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way you leave that on defense. It can beat Jabba on offense without the Cron. Like,
yeah.
I don't know why you'd leave that behind. Well, actually, I take that back. Because we were beating him with the previous Empire, the Imperial Trooper Kron.
Yeah.
So that would need to be tested before I commit to that being 100% factually correct.
No, just wildly make claims, Karth, instead. We don't need proof. Proof is for losers.
You're right. You're right.
Guess.
You're right. My bad.
Yeah.
Throw shit on the wall and pray.
I try.
Yeah, I mean, you could sneak one maybe in the back, but even then, with too many counters to that, it's like, even then, I'm like, unless you're just desperate for a team on defense, he's going back to offense. Okay.
I always like to sneak one in the back, you know what I mean?
That's what Mrs. Scrippa says. Cobracast says, question, do you think that the Lightspeed bundles containing so many Separatists and gas negotiator has any effect on the next capital ship? Does it make trench ship or gas ship less likely? I still think it's trench, man. I mean, some people said gas. I'm just looking at Galactic Republic, and I'm like, I still think trench,
we don't have the fleet depth for that anyways, but
no.
The Sig was saying in the SWGOH events Discord server that they don't have any chases on lock yet, like anything, like any events coming, and it feels really weird that we're getting this close to summer, because we would expect we would expect the next ship to launch sometime in like August, September, somewhere in there, October at the latest, and we're kind of running out of time to do, you know, to push out a whole fleet. So it's interesting. I'm not saying it's not possible,
especially when you think that the ship that we got from the Galactic Chase at the start of the year is clearly not. We're not going to get another Resistance fleet, are we?
No.
So it's like they haven't got any sort of momentum towards building a new fleet just yet. So it's like, I don't know if they decide to upend it, and instead of doing a new capital ship, they do the equivalent of a Galactic Legend ship to go into a fleet instead, but still have it the same way. So it'll be like a legendary unlock, and maybe it comes around once a month and you have to spend crystals to refresh the event to unlock it. I doubt it, but the only other thing that I see is that any Galactic Legend ship that we get just gets pushed out to the end of the year.
Yeah, go ahead, Karth.
Oh, I just it's either they do that, or we just lose the chance to get like something's got to come after, right? So it's either another legendary event or it's a GL is kind of the general thought, right? So it's like,
yes,
at a certain junction, we have to get one of you to show up. So
well, it's not like, you know, this is going to be it for the year. We're going to get the raid and they'll be like, yep, that's it for content this year, guys. We're just going to do one marquee. So we're going to have something, legendary GL or capital ship. I just think that like the capital ship cadence right now just feels funky. I don't know how, it doesn't feel like we're building to anything, but maybe we'll see when we get this next.
You think
maybe they'll finish off Akbar?
Oh God,
Red 5.
Yeah.
I mean, here we go with this shit again.
Just go a bit kind of, you know, off skew and just like, yeah, I doubt it. But yeah, you never know.
You never know. I mean, do you think that CG's intentionally not putting stuff in the data mine to spring it on, kind of spring it on us last minute?
I doubt it.
It doesn't feel like that though. But yeah, because usually you get a lot of good stuff out of the data mines, and you can kind of make. Yeah. So how we make all of our tea leaf reads on stuff, plus the pattern that CG's been for the last 3 years. You know, every summer we've got a new capital ship for the past 3 summers. I'm just wondering if them launching the raid during the summertime is pushing some stuff back, because, you know, with the raid coming in with all these characters, they're like, well, maybe we delay ships and stuff until later.
Mm-hmm.
Could be the case, right?
See, the one I'm hoping for is that I've not heard much about Darth Maul. Why haven't we heard anything about Darth Maul? Because wasn't he the iconic poster picture for this?
Yeah, but if he was going to get anything,
gotta be an Omi.
Yeah, but it would have been with the release of the anniversary.
Yeah,
you'd think.
I mean,
but technically, they might do something to tie in the raid.
Speaking, the anniversary is next weekend of the actual day, May 19th.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, we're still in that episode 1 kind of stuff. Hi, wifey, it's your favorite Persian Ranger.
I don't know if you top in the favorites list there, bud, but
I think I do.
I think you'll find the dogs top the favorite list.
You are not wrong. They almost squeak out me.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm the
You're
sixth
kidding
favoriteest.
yourself with that almost.
Yeah, I know.
I like the confidence you have. She almost
Mostly.
loves them better than me.
She
I tell
almost-
myself that every
It's like
day.
I definitely know who's her favorite though, because she greets them before me, and I just tell myself it's because they run to the door to see her,
That's
and I
right.
don't.
Yeah. Yes,
Like
yes.
I run. Well, I don't run. I meander towards the door when she
No,
comes in.
I wait till she comes back to the office.
Yeah.
And then you say, "Honey, can you give me a coffee?"
Yeah.
Hey,
And then you get
since she was
struck
up-
violently.
Well, since
Yes.
she was up, I need a drink. Can you get me a drink there?
Yeah.
Appreciate
Next
you.
week, can't
Yeah,
get
yeah.
shanked.
Yeah.
Shift time with the wife. All right. Let's see here. Morning from Rokaran. It says, "Morning. Who got to see the Aurora Lights last night? I didn't. Too far south on the globe, so I didn't see anything."
I was streaming.
Yeah, he was a little bit preoccupied. Good morning to you, DP. Says, "Good morning, everybody. A Death Star would be so sick." Yeah, we're not getting that. Kimmy, what's going on? Says, "Good day, Skiers. Good day, Kimmy." Cobracast is here. What else? 23. Good morning. Says, "Happy Saturday. I can't listen, but I'm hearing Force Ghost or something." Yes. Cobracast says, in my opinion, we don't get any GL this year. The raid has the same requirements as a new GL, more or less. We get the cap ship later in the year.
In my opinion, the Jedi are evil.
I mean, they're gonna have to drop one, I think, at this junction, because we haven't. The next conquest unit will give us a good idea of what their intentions are. Because if it's not a ship, then I think they drop the ship. If it is a ship, then I think they drop the GL, or the GL takes over the what comes out in January of next year.
Yeah.
I think you're absolutely right. It's like if it's a ship for the next conquest unit, it's probably going to tie in with the next capital ship. We'll get a galactic chase as well.
Yep.
Which will probably be for the same faction.
Yeah.
And that'll help them round them out, because they want to have at least 5 ships for a capital ship, right? It might take 2 existing ships, I'd say, and then 3 new releases. But if it's a character, it's most likely going to be for a GL. And honestly, I was against it at the start of the year, but I can't see, if they're going to release a GL, the only characters that they're going to have to play off is going to be stuff like Gungans, Queen Amidala, Padawan Obi-Wan, and Master Qui-Gon Jinn. Because otherwise they're going to have to release 4 marquees. I suppose they could do that in the next 2 months. They could release 4 new marquees in 2 months and have that required for a new GL. But
if they do galactic chases for the ships like they've done previously, they could bring in 1 ship with Conquest and then 3 galactic chases. I think they did 2 last year with Dorito and MK6 or I think those 2. Yeah, something along those lines. So let's see here. Stelios says, "I'm excited for the is anybody excited for the set 15 Datacrons? Happy First Order is getting some shine." We did predict First Order was going to get some shine. I didn't think it was going to be this much shine. Holy Jesus. The big debate is which is better, Kylo's ridiculous offensive prowess or the First Order pilot doing his nonsense. They're both delicious.
Carth will be like, "It's fast."
Well, and we talked about this before. I just think that no matter which way you cut it between the pilot or the stormtrooper, you're going to take them as a duo on offense and name a thing for the most part. There are going to be some limitations of that. And then you're going to use you're going to create a First Order team for defense with the other cron, but you'll want both. You're not going to get around that part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More options is always good.
Get ready. Conquest is coming. And this is what I call my cache conquest. I farm the shit out of Datacrons because I only need 60 Padme shards because of Red Crate and stuff. So it's like, time to do some farm. Get me some impulse detectors. Get me some Datacron materials. Get as many Datacrons as I can. Let's see here. Nathaniel Morgan question. I just got Jedi Cal. Do I really need the TB Omnis? Meh. You don't. We did a video on Zepho. The
Whirlwind Slam is incredibly useful for the mission, and the leadership is incredibly useful for his special mission on Zepho. But the Zepho mission can be done without it if you have Jedi to spare, especially JML. Like I think Scribe's got a video on some of those CMs there that break down kind of what you want to use there. But yeah, for the most part, you can get away without them and use them however you want, but they do make a significant impact on the ease of things if you have them.
Yeah. I mean, it helps. It makes it easier. Go ahead, Mike.
I did the lead, JK's lead, and I'm able to do the Zeph, not the Seer JK, but the actual
the actual
the actual him as lead.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember who the other two are, but I split my Phoenix for that, the way that we do it. I split it, and I'm successful with JK lead, Ezra Kanan. So I've got the cleanses going on with Kanan, and I'm trying to remember who the other two are. I've done a video of it, and that works really nicely.
So in conclusion, they help.
No, that
nice.
Makes a lot of sense.
They help. You do without it. It's the Zepho mission.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. But it's just like 9-day. When we did the video on just
more expensive without it.
Yeah, the modding is got to be really top tier on these characters for certain stats and stuff that you'll have to push a little bit more than you would say without the Omicron. Because I did it in the video with it just so we could show, and then Cart did it with 2 runs on his main and alt without for the Zepho mission specifically to unlock it. So you can do it without it. It's like you can use regular Cal in that mission,
definitely.
But you better have like insane modding on those, because Playbook, that's what he did. So unless you have god tier mods, the Omicron will help you get through it. Now you can still get bad RNG if they decide to go after Cal. It's just like any of these missions. 95% of the time you're gonna win, but if you get that one chance where they're just like, yeah, we don't like gingivitis, there's not much you can do. I mean, it's just bad RNG in any of this game. So, all right. George Fletcher, meet George Fletcher. This question: what are your favorite Geolea comps? Has anyone tried Rebel Scare or Pathfinder? No, I usually, the one I'm running right now in defense, which has been giving people headaches, is Momo and Baze. I've done double tank before, but Momo on this team right now with the Crons is pretty nasty.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Karth.
So in
Mike,
TB,
whoever.
is it in territory battle?
We're talking about it just says
continuation. I run Leia and I run Hera and Chopper, and that's awesome. Hera, Chopper, and then obviously Drogon and R2.
Oh.
And that
I've never
just,
tried that one before.
That's a fun one.
I honestly, when it comes to Leia and TB, I usually go, okay, I got R2 and Drogon. Now I'm going to throw 2 rebels in, and I don't care who they are. That's usually how I do it, and it's like, go.
Yeah. When you're looking at like PvP though, it's
PvP is different fish. So
yeah, different fish when it comes to that, and that usually is like, depending on what counter you're trying to hem out, it's like you almost need some form of pre-taunt there, which there are like 1 rebel tank that does that, which is currently living under Saw. But like honestly, I think a fun combination is going to be once the Sawcron goes away, is throwing like Saw and Kara under Leia.
Oh,
because they are just an absolute, well, like Saw's TMR removal cannot be resisted. If it hits you get resisted, and then Kara's got a 2-turn TMR strip as well. So it's like, this could be fun. Or a Saw and Captain Rex, because the unresistible tenacity down days is so much fun, and really slows down a lot of counters. So it'll be interesting where the power consolidates again once set 13 goes away in a couple days here. So
they just need they need to release a lifter unit for her that just specifically is designed to stop Bane killing Leia.
I mean,
because just
no, they don't. No, they don't.
Yes, they do, mate.
No, they don't.
Stupid Bane just walking in, killing anything he wants.
Bane with his
Datacron going.
Bane with his armies, I don't think they're ever going to be able to fix that problem. But I think once the Kron goes away, Bane won't beat Leia and TW anymore.
Yeah.
No, I don't care about TW. That's all right.
Or
Don't tell my guild that though.
Yeah.
I love TW. Ah, crap. But TW tonight as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Mhm.
Starts here in
and
like
I'm being
2 hours.
taken out for a meal.
Oh,
So
no.
I probably shouldn't have signed up.
Hey, Gaffy,
Maybe Mr.
over
Scribble
on.
will be okay me taking tactical toilet breaks in the restaurant. What do you
That's
think?
right. Poo-poo time.
As long as it's not after the restaurant.
Gav, hello over in Twitch. Stelios, and Gav says, "Don't ruin the Bane Fun scribbles. It's the most fun you can have in Swug with your clothes on." Science. Stelios says, "Naboo Roll Starship has got to be the next ship, especially with Queen Amidala around the corner." Not necessarily.
To what fleet?
Yeah,
To
to what fleet?
I'm like, I'm sorry to be, like they're gonna just do
What are they
Naboo
doing?
Starfighter to GRs. Like Naboo wasn't a part of the Galactic Republic at the beginning of the.
Well, they were,
Or were
but
they? No,
Don't
Yeah, they were.
let technicalities get in the way of a good time. Carl.
Gungans were, yeah,
Gungans
whatever. I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing it, but if they're going to bring the Naboo Starfighter in and they want people to invest into it, it's going to be the one that a different version of BAM will pilot.
yeah. Ray Rocks is happy.
Yeah, that would be sick. I'd like to see that, but I think we should have both.
Yeah,
I won't disagree with that.
I want BAM's, pimp my ride version of the N1
I
Starfighter.
do too, but it's just like for me, I'm just like torn on the idea of like, what do they do with the Naboo ship? Because it's like, do we just pump out an entire faction? I don't think Naboo even had capital ship cruisers. Oh god,
yeah.
Who let him in? Everybody, quick, get out of here! Hide!
Everybody run! Everybody run!
Very serious
Hold on,
conversation.
hold on.
Look, everybody, it's Ram Bam.
Ram Bam.
Thank
you, ma'am.
Time.
Hi, Ram. How you doing, buddy? Didn't see you there.
Sorry, what?
How's it going, man? You okay?
Yeah. Good morning, guys.
Good morning, Ram. We're in the flow, so you just have to jump in the flow with us. Ray Rock says, "Happy up Ranger car scribbles, Mike and Picklers." Yeah, I think that aptly describes all of us. Neo Venom says, "All hail the coming of our Lord and Savior Darth Jar Jar." That'll never be a thing. Let's see here. Jedi Rule says, "Hey from San Diego." Hey. Darth Raki's joining us, says, "Hey, y'all." And then our good friend Ray Rock's jumping in. It says, "Deploy the like." 36 people watching and only 13 likes on YouTube. Yeah, let's get a little bit more likes there. That's nice. You wouldn't mind. Share the load, spread the information. Share the stream with everybody if you don't mind. Mary J over on Twitch says, "Naboo was GR." Yeah, they were. They were definitely Galactic. The Gungans weren't, but Nubian was. All right, now I got all that out of the way. Ram, how are you this morning?
Other than getting pinged super early in the morning by Karth, I'm good.
Why was Karth pinging you super early? What did you not do?
He's defense, I bet.
Apparently there's this thing in the game that we got to do. It's called this raid. It's really bullshit, and I don't like it.
I think that's false.
You don't like doing anything in the game, Ram. I'm really starting to think you just show up and just want us to get goodies
He
for
likes
you,
the part
man.
where he gets to stream and drink shots.
Jesus
that's his
Christ.
fun part of the game.
Yeah, and this communist, man.
And Conquest.
Yeah,
Oh,
he likes
Conquest,
Conquest,
yeah,
yeah. Because then he doesn't
And
have
he
the
likes
guild yelling
tickling
at him. He can do whatever
Mace's
when he
bumhole,
wants.
too.
Yeah. Bastard. I feel like I've cheated the community because Ram Bam was one of our lucky winners of the PC client version of the game. And has done a goddamn thing with it since then. Yes,
I did a lot of things with it.
Not streaming.
I logged in.
Holy moly. Were you surprised? Were you like, wow, look at all these frames per second?
I was almost as blinded as I was by looking at a picture of myself.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the shine off my head then. I was about to give you a hand high five.
Yeah.
No, the only thing brighter than your head is me.
Yeah. Nothing is, yeah, even the sun's like jelly.
Whiter than white. It was really funny actually. Last night we were doing the double stream, and I started off. I did my GAC on the PC client, and we swapped over to Karth's account on BlueStacks. And I was just like, "Oh my god, it's like
trash.
It's like you've taken off your glasses. I don't wear glasses, but that's what I'm likening it to. And everything's just fuzzy. It's just like, did we really play like this for like 7 or 8 years?
Yeah.
What is this
Night and
crap?
day.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah. Oh, Jedi Rules over on the YouTube. Resubscribe with his membership there. It says Ranger Stars laid out celebrating the victory over the Dodgers last night. Don't have to apologize about anything like that, brother. I understand. I totally understand. Yes.
There's the guy that pings me in the morning.
Who, me?
Yeah, maybe if you did what you're supposed to do, he wouldn't have to ping your ass.
Raid damage to do.
Stop pinging me.
I'm gonna ping you until the raid's done.
Get her done, boy. Get her done.
Wish I was in Discord. I have a soundboard to use.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As I said, Ram is, if you could get free shit, not do anything, he would. So, Neil Vinod says Ram is so white that the shine off his body can be used to guide ships in heavy fog. True. Yeah. They just stick Ram in the middle of the lighthouse and turn on the lights on him. So, brighter than a Roman candle. That's our Ram Bam right there. And that makes sense because he is in the Navy. So, him being in a light tower would. All right. So, get your questions in, guys. If you have any questions from us. What's that? What's that, Scribe?
He's like a portable lighthouse.
Yes.
In the Navy. Just stands up on the.
Is that what we call a torch?
Yes. Yes. English torch. Flashlight, torch, Ram Bam, whatever you want to call it. So anyway, yes, if you have questions, whether you're on YouTube or Twitch, get those in, get your greetings in. Make sure you put the word question for any actual question, comment, or statement. That helps me identify your questions easier. So if you wouldn't mind, that would be most appreciated to help me, to help you, you know, it's a helping thing.
We're doing dad jokes.
What's that?
No, Ram, we're doing raid damage.
How do you do that?
Somebody is.
You know how to do. We've seen you on the stream. Quit fucking around. Tumblo got excited. He saw there was a smudge.
I thought the goal.
Go ahead, Ram. You're gonna say something stupid. Go ahead.
I thought the goal was to be dead last. So that was like opposite day, you know. So dead last is actually first.
Yeah, something tells me that's not how that works in a points-based system, but I'm here to tell you.
That's how it's choosing.
I was very proud of my 50. Okay, I was very proud.
You were better than 49 other people at being bad.
Yes,
it's true.
Yes, sure.
It's an amazing way of looking at it.
Gotta have.
Ram has to take solace where he can in coming last because it happens so rarely.
Yes.
Well, I mean, you know, the Navy doesn't know the coming last version of me.
Yes, they do.
No.
All right, we have a question from Ray Rock.
So anyway, Swugga.
Yeah, Swugga. Question: besides the lead Omnom, does new Bo need a second Omnom? I'm not the one to ask. I always put all. Yeah, her Omicrons are ridiculous. I mean,
she definitely needs the unique Omicron, the one that allows her to ignore taunt effects. That's gonna be like super critical for her to just like mass assist into the weakest character and get rid of them as fast as possible. She really doesn't need the dark saber. The second special, the reinforcements have arrived. It's okay. It's helpful. It does stuff and things. But it's not one I would push on. I would do the lead a unique Amis for sure, because that ability to be immune to daze, she ignores taunt effects, and then whenever they're defeated, they get a revive, and then she gains part of their max health and offense until the end of battle. So that's a good one to have. You kind of need to have that to go to deal with things like JMK. So that Paz revives and comes back to tank, kind of like Chrysanthemum does. So those two Amis are what I'd call necessary to function the majority of the time. The third one's kind of like a luxury Omicron that you could probably live without if you need.
It's nice to have them, let me tell you.
Oh yeah, won't argue.
Talking about Padme?
No, Bo, man, come on, Ram, stick with us. Drink some coffee, get with it, brother. God damn it.
I don't even have Bo.
We know. Jedi Rules question: how would you feel if the next Conquest character is Yoda's ship? I wouldn't be upset about it if it was Yoda Starfighter, but I mean, did we really need another Galactic Republic ship at this moment?
I mean,
yes,
we
have two Galactic Republic fleets.
We need to get more clone ships too, though, because it's like right now they need to draw that line better. And it's like, we do have enough quote unquote Jedi to create a fleet under the negotiator, but we don't really have enough clones to complete a fleet under the endurance. And since how the mechanics are the way that they are, it doesn't really work. Like the endurance can occasionally catch people off guard and like beat a profundity, but that's mostly the marauder doing all the heavy lifting. Outside of that, it's a very
like
lackluster
any Galactic
fleet.
Republic fleet, really. Marauders doing all the heavy lifting.
Yeah. So it's like, for right now, I think that it does need more. I just don't know if that's the first place I would go. Like, but I mean, I'm here for it. If it's Grandmaster Yoda's Starfighter from like a Clone Wars series, like send it. I don't care. I'll take it. But right now, as it stands, the GR fleet is going to be clone and Jedi related, so we would need more clones.
Yes, indeed.
What about Padme Amidala's flagship?
Yeah, we spoke about this briefly.
I don't know where it would go.
I don't either.
I mean, it would be GR, of course, but I don't know which way they'd want to run it.
I'm sure they could figure that out.
I mean, they would just do like they did with Omega, give it a tag that it needs but doesn't really make sense.
Padme is also a clone trooper.
Yeah,
as far as ships are concerned.
That's right.
Yeah, she's clone trooper tag.
Yeah.
Raymond the Mad join us over on Twitch. This question: keep one, delete the others. Malik, Malikos, Bane. Well, I know what I'm picking. Bane. The other two can take a hike. I don't know what you guys.
Keep one, delete the others. Oh yeah, Bane.
Yeah.
Bane does so many things, man. You can't argue with it.
If I delete the ones that get deleted, do they leave my roster or everybody's roster?
Let's say everybody's.
Everybody's. And bye, Bane.
Yeah.
Toodles. Get wrecked, nerd. I'll keep Malikos because he's more fun.
I don't know.
Bane is just insane. Like I like Bane. I really enjoy
Bane.
playing with Bane. I just think he's a hair too powerful. Like it's not fun when one guy can beat everything.
I enjoy
It's
it.
like,
That's the way it is. Should be. He's a Sith Lord. He should be able to go in there and slaughter shit. I love it.
But can he really do that after his Datacron goes away?
Good point.
he's still going to be pretty damn good.
His
especially
He's
Omicron
with
going to be
the
pretty
Omnis.
damn good, but
his Omicrons are going to carry quite a bit of the kit, to be honest with you, because that's what makes him so powerful out the rip. The Datacron really just gives him that constant ramping because he has an ally dying that he really benefits from being the lead of. So
That Sith Trooper hurts as well, man.
Oh,
Every
yeah.
time he respawns,
Yeah.
he spawns based on Bane's current stats.
yeah,
And as you're ramping Bane's stats all the time, the Sith Trooper just starts hitting for hundreds of thousands of damage. It's nuts.
I love the irony, the fact that a Sith Lord has brought so much joy to so many players for so long.
Sith
Just smacking
Lord.
everything else out the park. Don't care what you put in front of him. Bam.
yeah. I think the problem's going to be is that he's going to, outside of GAC, his viability is going to fall off quite a bit because he's not going to ramp crit damage anymore. And so that's going to make him not hit nearly as hard as he goes through and not lower the enemy's offensive stats.
Yeah.
So I think at a certain point outside of GAC, he's not going to do as much. And I think we'll kind of see, if you want to beat like Leia and Jabba and things like that, you're going to have to move him back under C again.
Yeah, which makes sense.
But outside of that, yeah, it'll be interesting to see how it shimmies loose when it's all said and done.
Tumblr says, I would keep Malik. I still don't like the Lord of the Rings armor. It's not Lord of the Rings armor. That's the armor he had in season 6 of the Clone Wars. God damn it.
Yeah,
Oh.
you nerd.
I
No-
mean, it was a Force Ghost. He went to the apparel store and changed his design after 1,000 years. He was tired of wearing those tattered robes. Come on,
He
get
went
it.
to the sex shop.
That's right. Thomas says, when Banekron expires, will Bane be as good? Well, I think Boa and Bane are still going to be really good. They're just not going to be as dominating as they were before. There's always an adjustment. When the new Krons come in, we've seen what teams will be getting the bonuses and stuff. But like certain characters, they're just always going to be good. It's just what you use them against is you just have to make the adjustment. That's what Datacrons force us to do because they make these ridiculous. These crons are ridiculous. Oh my god. There's always something in one of these crons, and I hate that the 15% health and protection per ally is back.
Hey, at least it's not with percent defense
I
on
know,
the stats.
I know, but
like
still, God.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like you're gonna have more to chew through, but you're also gonna be doing like ridiculous damage.
I know, but
so it's kind of okay.
I'm having
like
PTSD.
I've had worse. I'll survive. I like the fact that the Inquisitors once again are being supported by Datacrons. I think they have been supported literally since set 4 of Datacrons with some
in some way, whether it's been an Empire buff or
Empire online Force user. Now we're Inquisitors specifically.
Yeah,
you know, it's like, good God, CG, like, can the Inquisitors not get propped up for like at least 2 seasons of GAC?
Hold up, we haven't had a new Inquisitor in a real long time. So
yeah,
I mean, we're probably due another one.
Well, the only one that I see them bringing in is Fourth Sister from the show, right?
Well, yeah, and she was in the Kenobi show as well.
Yeah.
So I could see them bringing her in, but it's like the downside is they have literally hemmed themselves in the design space on that one, because if they bring in another one, it needs to be a leader that's worth a shit.
Yeah.
Because right now, GI and Reva almost have to be married together to be productive.
Yeah.
In GAC, because without those, without like GI kind of controlling the field and getting things going, Reva, just sits there and eats it in the shorts. I mean, you can't really split them, because without it, it just, well, let me grab my bounty hunters and cleanse this purge, get contract, and then just zip by Reva. So I don't know.
Yay, Fennec.
Yeah. But Lord Vader needs another lifter, so send it.
I mean, yeah. So any additional dark side online force users are probably a lifter for Lord Vader.
Yeah, they need to rethink his kit, man. The ability of all the GLs for him not to be able to get around taunt is just obnoxious. It's like
it is one of the dumbest things out there, but the reality is, to a degree too, is I think it's the design of Lord Vader that I don't like.
Yeah.
And JMK has the same issue, is that they ramp mastery by spamming their ult multiple times. So when Vader fights somebody that he can't ramp quickly, like can't get to the 60 stacks of my whatever the
thing
blue buff is, it makes it really hard for him to just go back to back, alts and then get crazy. Because once he gets like alt number 3, if you got like a high relic team, like R8s plus, and specifically if you got a lot of R9s under him, like by alt number 2, his AoE is hitting for just boatloads of damage. But it takes time to get there. So it's like, if you're not fighting JMK specifically, you're just like, well, I might win the race on damage, but it's gonna get real sloppy.
Like, don't get me wrong. I mean, he can do his business really well, like against, like I've been using him on offense against Jabba. It's just like, just go in there and smoke Jabba. I mean, it's easy peasy. But there's just certain teams and counters you're just like, gross. Well, they had the Empire Cron. There were the two that this last set had with the 400% really helps Vader just smoke Jabba teams and other teams, because he just hits so bloody hard by that second alt. Even his first alt can really do some incredible damage. And the other one where he gets stacking defense offense per thing, that one's pretty good too for him, because he's ramping up anyway. So when he ramps up, he's really ramping the hell up. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see how this play. iFlez, welcome to the channel, says, I missed this round of lights LSB. How long until you think they return?
They'll come back.
Yeah,
might be a couple of months or something.
Yeah.
What do we miss?
Lightspeed bundles.
Yeah.
They stick around for a week. They return.
They'll return them up. It'll be a month or
Just
two. They'll be
printing
back.
money, to be honest.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. Don't worry about it.
They just want FOMO.
Yeah.
To drive spending, but they will likely get the in about 3 months. I would assume that we would probably get the Ray and First Order stuff to circle back again, and then or a couple months from now, and then after that they'll do another month or two, and then they'll do this one again, and then around the anniversary they'll pick more and do more.
I think eventually we're going to reach a point of saturation where it's like for 1 week of a month there's going to be some set of Lightspeed bundle out, and every month there's going to be a different one.
Yeah. Well,
so they're going to just have to release like 12 packs.
Well, but I mean, it makes them so much money to bring up these older factions for pennies on the dollar, and then like we were talking about last night, it immediately exasperates the issues for accounts that start spending. It's like you don't have the materials to gear people up. We are soon going to see people complaining about not having enough Omegas. Okay, that's going to be that's going to end up being
not Omicrons, Omegas.
Yeah, because you get your abilities at tier 7, right? Like you don't get them maxed out. Yeah, so it's like you're gonna watch. I don't have enough Omega mats to get these characters. I'm running out of Mark III upgrade materials. Like this game's ridiculous. I'm like,
I remember when that was a problem.
Yeah,
back in like 2018.
But that's when we first got them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's one of those problems where I'm like, yeah, but that's a nice problem to have. You know, because what you get from time and stuff from these packs is unbelievable. You're not farming signal data. You're not doing salvage. You're not doing any of that other nonsense that you can now move resources to another team. You know, with Chirotex, the whole works, man. And if your only problem is that you have to wait to farm the Omegas and Zetas and stuff like that, that's a nice problem to have. That's a hell of a lot easier than to have that problem and all the gear and stuff that comes along with taking a character to like 3 to 5 to use effectively and with the datacrons and stuff. So yeah. And just a PSA, guys, be careful with buying these packs. It's still been a week and I haven't gotten my Ewok bundle. I've done all the things and stuff and done the tricks and things. And 1 week later,
that sounds like karma to me.
It's the Illuminati. Yeah. It's like, you know, I've done everything, submitted a ticket, did all the stuff, still haven't got my Ewoks. I'm like, and I intentionally said I was going to get that. I did. And still nothing's happened. He can only do so much himself. It's like,
oh no. I understand.
You know, it's like, just be warned, there's some bugs with these packs. So if you're buying them, buy them one at a time. Make sure it goes through because there's some serious bugs and problems with these packs going on. That's your friendly PSA for the day from your boy Ranger. So,
what pack?
The Ewok one. It's been happening to people where with the Ewok one and the other ones, either they can't get them or they do buy them and they don't receive them.
Yeah, that happened to me with the Night Sister bundle.
Yeah,
I went through. I bought the pack. It didn't take the money. Didn't take my money.
It took mine.
Then it removed the pack from the store, and would like every hour the pack would reappear in the store. I'd click to buy it, and they'll say, "You can't buy this. You bought it already." And I'm like, "No, I haven't." It took like 3 days for me to eventually be able to buy it.
Hey, Scribe.
Hey, God.
I'm reading some of these datacrons just for funsies.
You're a strange individual.
I honestly think Crew is going to go live under Lord Vader.
Yay! That's what I originally built him out for.
The level 6 is whenever a First Order ally scores a critical hit, the leader gains 10% offense. If the leader scores a critical hit, they gain an additional 10% offense, and all First Order allies recover 15% health and protection.
Oh yeah, that screams Crew.
Yeah, if they don't cap that to First Order leaders, then your AOE is going to be 50% offense.
That sounds like a little bit of fun with like Savage Crew as well.
Yeah, and 3s. Oh yeah,
God.
Yeah. Savage lead with Crew.
Yeah,
using that.
And
Savage's offense. And yeah, just throwing Starkiller in there.
Oh god, that's gonna be so much fun. I like some of these things because they're just so open ended. But then you just get a ton of armor pen or crit damage on that, and just watch the world burn.
Yeah. I'm really sorry, guys, but I got to bounce.
Yeah, go for
Have
it,
a wonderful,
Scribbles.
wonderful stream.
Yes,
Thanks for
yes.
having me.
Scribbles.
Go be cool.
Peace out, y'all.
Drink something cold because we know you don't have AC.
Yeah.
Gin and tonics for life.
Party time.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Say it.
Finn stole your Ewoks. I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah, Finn popped in that stream where we were giving the PC client version away. I'm like, you are not getting the PC client, Finn. Hell no.
Did he even play?
Yeah, he does it once in a while, but he only does 5s, and he does it on the RSG Variety Gaming once in a blue moon. He'll still play, but he won't farm GLs or some of this other. Okay. You're not getting the PC client version then. Sorry.
Whatever floats your boat.
Hey, whatever
I mean,
tickles your pickle.
he can get it in like,
couple months, yeah.
3-4 months from now. Yeah.
It's bad enough I had to give it to Ram, so, yeah.
You like it.
Give what to Ram VD?
I wish.
That too.
I wish I'd done that. Better resources. All right, make sure you guys are top of the hour. Hit the thumbs up. And subscribe if you're over on YouTube. If you're on Twitch, have fun. You got the sound alerts going. You can do anything you want. If you have a question for myself for this wonderful panel of misfits here, then just put the word question in front of your actual question statement. It helps me identify questions easier. And so, yes, so follow that format. Help me to help you. We'll go for a little while longer here, and then we'll get some GAC done. GAC is not going to take a lot of time today. We're going to have some fun. I'll see if these guys want to do something silly because my opponent dropped so many battles. It's ridiculous. I don't know what happened. I want you guys to see this because this guy has 14 something million GP on to my 11.8. I know we redid our defense and stuff, but man, last 2 rounds with the new defense is really giving people the heartburn, man. I had a lot of drops last round, and I'm like, wait, what is happening? When did JC become my defense started working again? I've been so used to the first 6 rounds being efficiency, and then we changed shit up, and all of a sudden they're like, oh, we're having difficulty. So we'll talk about it here because you guys do ask us a lot of JC questions, and I do JC here now just to show and the JC questions that you guys have, and you see it in real time. iFlash says, in the meantime, while I wait, what are some team boosters to farm for the new round of LSP? For example, the first wave of LSP, I'm farming Zori, Krex, Visasmar, and Cal Kestis. That's a good question.
The short answer is Marin.
Yeah.
I think everything else comes like pre-assembled. Like Kinesa and Marin would be 2 because the Ewok bundles doesn't have Kinesa in it. The Nightster bundle doesn't have Marin in it. And Marin's kind of like the linchpin of the team moving forward. The Geo bundle comes complete with all the Geos. The Gas bundle gives you everything you would need and want for the both of those teams. Besides Stap, like you could farm Stap for your Separatist teams.
Oh God, that awful drop rate.
Yeah. But I mean,
for double drops, man, because I finished that off like lickety split, man. I was like, thank God, because that's oh my God.
Oh yeah.
Stap's
Double drops was
awesome.
great for farming Stap. I remember when I got 2 shards of Stap on a 20 sim, and that was double drops. Yeah, really great.
I got 30,
Yeah,
so fuck you.
You should have lowered the amount of times you were simming Ram to a more reasonable number, like 7s.
1s. Increase your odds.
1 is the loneliest number.
Those do be the facts.
Hell, I would have taken Swevens, man. This Kenobi farm really pissed me off, dude. Like, I hit a 15. I'm like, okay, if we could just get like 3 or 4 more Swevens, we'll be at 6 stars. This is great. And then 5.
Oh, right.
5.
Oh,
5. And then I had to do another one and get some more crystals because it was like I was like too short to get to the 6 stars. I'm like, God damn it.
Oh, I really love Kenobi.
He's a really good character. And he's going to be a lot of fun to use. I'm still, I'm so torn on his Omni for Conquest. I'm just like, do I do that? Are they going to really make me do that?
It depends on what the feats are, but like at least it's more practical than Sortie Omni. But the thing I don't like about it, and I think Fatal hammered on it pretty hard, is the fact that they put a stamina lockout on it. Like,
I know it's like you only do 5 battles.
Why bother? Yeah. Why bother? It's like there was no point to do that. Like Omicrons are such valuable resources that if you're committing to a Conquest Omicron, like let it like work all the time. It's like the same problem I have with Afra. Oh my god, I only get to use her Amis every other season, and then the droid Amis are barely a difference maker.
Or here's something they could have done that would have enticed people to do it.
Okay.
Above 50%, the Ami works like as is. Below 50%, he increases stamina regeneration double.
Yeah, that would have been cool. That would have been totally fine.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
I don't know how they would have coded that, but yeah,
that would have been cool. I mean,
it still would have been better than
the same way they coded the pass, where the pass allows you to get what 44% increased stamina regeneration.
That's across everything, though. I think that the individual might be.
They could do that.
I'm not saying they couldn't, Ram. I'm just saying it'd be more challenging. That's all I'm saying.
No, they won't. It's just one of those things where you just look at it. It's like, I'm glad I didn't do the Galactic or the Assault Battle Galactic Challenge shit for the Gungans. It's like, I beat it without it. I don't need it. You know, it's like, you didn't. You know, it's like
it's literally for players that are in this position of they are on the verge and they need the boost. But those kind of players are also the kind of players that do not need as many GAC Omicrons because they're not really invested into Datacrons. They're not in a heavy competitive TW guild, so they don't need the TW Omicrons. And so like there's a lot of things that you can skate around when you're doing those things.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's just one of those things where it's like, okay, Frank. Okay. I'm not even reading that Neo Venom. That is awful. Holy Jesus. What is that? Oh my dude. Yeah, the stat drop rate is yucky. Yeah, and it's 1600 too. Yeah. That's Neo Venom.
I can't see the chat. One of you's gonna have to read it.
I'm not. No, we're not. No, we're not. No.
Oh,
I'm debating. It's not a dad joke. It's just a dirty joke. Yeah, it's a very sweary daughter joke.
It's a good dirty joke.
Oh, is it?
Just
Mike, I just sent it to you in DM.
Yeah, you can read it. You can read it. Get a hotel room. And just.
It's not that bad, Ranger. Jesus Christ.
It's that bad.
It's funny.
It's not that bad. It is funny.
It walks a tight line. Some would say a cotton thread. Between being flagrant.
God damn it. You fucking ass. I picked up on that one too.
It's not explicit. It just kind of walks the line. That's all.
Yeah. Jedi Gothic says, morning, everybody. Good morning, Jedi Gothic. How are you today on this fine Saturday? We're just answering questions here. We're going to answer questions for a little while longer. I'm going to do a JC. Won't take long, trust me. And then we'll wrap it up. And then tonight, now I think Nooch is going to be streaming all day. I may go join Nooch for a little bit today after I go run some errands. That tonight we'll also have we'll have D&D, and the DPK's wife's birthday today, I think. And so we'll be doing have fun with her over on RC Variety Gaming. So if you guys can't get enough Ranger, there'll be plenty of other opportunities to come see Ranger. So yeah, ignore Neo Venom. He's in a mode. No. While we're waiting for some more questions, get those in. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yes. Do all the things and stuff. I did get the digital display for the left guard. I should be getting the whistling birds today as well. Probably won't have time to install them today, but I am going to get those suckers installed, and it's pretty sweet. I was just messing around with the digital display for the right one. It looks so badass. It looks super sweet. So the final components will be done with the costume. And if you want to see me with the charity stuff we've been doing with the costume, you can go to the MegaCon channel 2025, and you can check out the pictures of me for the parade. We got the best float award for this past parade, and talking with the guys from SWGOH. Probably going to do something for Halloween with them. We've already raised like $130 on the raffles already for the prizes we got there, so that's going well. There will be a Christmas parade that they do here as well, so I'll probably be dressed up for Halloween and then the Christmas parade here in the area. So that's just what I'm doing with them. Those guys are really awesome. Yeah, we'll be doing more charity stuff with those guys. So really, really cool guys that are helping us with the stuff. That's why I wear the costume, so we can raise money for the ACS. So I just felt bad that day. I don't know if you guys saw the pictures. We have one of Chewie, the guy that was wearing the Chewie costume. It was bloody hot, and everyone's dying because there was a guy that was dressed up as a Royal Guard. There's a guy dressed up as Darth Vader, and they were dying because of the heat. And they're like, "Aren't you hot?" I'm like, "Nope, I've got fins." You should think about it. It's kind of important. Oh my goodness. Jedi Rules question for us: when are we getting the new Ezra and Sabine from the Ahsoka series? Well, they've already. On Sabine, they updated the character model to look like the actress from Ahsoka. I don't know about Ezra. Do we think they're maybe Ahsoka the White and Ezra and some other characters that the Night Sisters?
I would say that they're going to hold off until probably the Mando movie to bring those kind of characters in, because it absolutely doesn't make sense to start like half putting things together now. I think there's too much coming out of the pipeline where it's like they could get way more bang for their buck if they did. Like they could use like spin-off characters and do like Baylan Skull and Shin and bring them into the game. They could bring characters in from it, but they would need to be characters that aren't going to be part of the big picture. And I think that's the big thing that we're going to have to kind of fight around. It's like, okay, what do they bring in until they can actually bring in like a full-on like GL or faction with it that makes sense?
Yeah, the only thing I can see early it come in is Christmas time. They always do something with one of those shows and groups or something from some aspect. You may see it then, but outside of that, I don't think it's going to come anytime sooner than that.
Doesn't Calf's namesake indicate that that's exactly what they do? Put it in and then wait 8. Isn't it Calf Onassis' ship?
We already had
Carth.
Oh my God.
That's still there.
Yeah,
oh my God.
And
we've got that, but why? Yeah,
we will get
that bigger
at some
picture
point in the next 5 years.
Yeah,
the Old Republic as a fleet faction
someday, right?
No.
Hey, Ram's mom's in the chat. Grandmother Wolf. Hey, Grandmother Wolf, how are you? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. We're trying to keep your baby boy clean right now, but it's not much we can do.
It's not working.
Yeah. JBS Ryan, thank you for the Euros. Says for you, brother, Euros greetings from the JBS family. Absolutely appreciate it. We're doing good, Grandmother Wolf. Hope you're having a good morning. I know it's tough to wake up every day and realize that Ram is your child, but we do the best.
Wow. Fuck you.
I'm getting you back for not using the PC client to stream, you son of a bitch. All right. Neil Venom, get that Rule 34 crap out of here. Nobody wants to see that. Quit pimping that stuff. God damn it. Oh.
I mean, I wouldn't go that far.
That's just awful. You think you'll keep him? Yeah. All right. A mother's love. Yeah. Better do something nice for your mom on Mother's Day, Ram. I'm gonna kick your ass. All right. Kimmy says, question: why doesn't Carth like Starkiller against Rey? It's so different in K1 from K2, or is it just a preference for other squads? Not that because of the datacrons, man. It's bad.
It's just, you can't. It's not comparable. Like it's really hard to get here and go, yeah, no, there's an exact reason why. It's like there are so many things that stop it that it doesn't really make sense to fuss with it. Like it's so easy. I guess the best way to phrase it is that at the top of Kyber 1, where you're in the top 200 or whatever else, the power consolidation allows you to put team comps of Rey together that make it very difficult for Starkiller to consistently win against.
Yeah.
And so at that junction, it just doesn't make it worth the risk. Malicos is a far better counter right now. It deals with things more consistently. Starkiller has other things you can go hunt now, but it's just where the meta is at the top. When you're not having to face cracked out Datacrons or people with Relic 9 across the board for your Rey teams, like a Relic 9 Rey and a Relic 9 Ben, a Relic 9 JTR and a Relic 9 Sortie and a Relic 9 Barris. Like it's a completely different ball game. You just don't have the time to fluff around that you do in the lower, in Kyber 2. And so it's like you might run into a couple of those teams in that division, but it's my entire board.
Yeah.
So it just becomes easier to deal with it in a perspective of just like, we'll just change the counters and it's more consistent. Like Starkiller still wins. It's just the win rate's like 60%.
Yeah.
And like that's not a risk I'm gonna take.
And the banners are awful too.
Yeah.
Where you go,
it doesn't even work
Malakos
against the Finzori.
No,
which is. I mean, if anything, from my perspective, the Finzori and throwing Holdo is more difficult than Ray.
Yeah. Thank you for the follow. This is the way. Yeah. So yeah, it's just at lower tiers. I think Starkiller versus Ray is fine. It always has been, but it's kind of like I always give the example. My bounty hunters for the longest time I used it against Lord Vader. I even with certain crons, but then you look at certain crons that have come out. It's like I cannot justify using Fennec and the bounty hunters against this Lord Vader with his 40%. They're going to get destroyed. So you just have to. You have to be able to adjust your board and adjust what you do.
Because deflection shit on Fennec pretty hard.
Yeah.
And then the new set makes them so freaking tanky that it's going to be really hard to deal with it consistently. So it's going to be one of those things where it's just like, well, I thought this would come back to working, but I don't. You like Fennec is one of those counters for Lord Vader that has a time clock. You have to get rid of certain things by a certain junction, otherwise you don't win.
Yeah.
And so it's like if you can't get rid of like everyone on Vader's team before he gets to an ult, like you're pretty much gonna have a really rough go of it after that.
And then when you look at the other teams that are out there, like Bo against Lord Vader, it's just way better efficiency, right? It's just a better counter. That's the stuff you have to look at. And Jimmy says, thank you, Karth. I really appreciate the information. It's been so good for me, but I'm on the bottom of Kyber 2. Yeah, at bottom Kyber 2, Kyber 3, you're going to see different things than we are, but we're just warning you ahead of time that as you climb up, you're going to see some of these ridiculous crons, Kimmy. And you got to think, what you're seeing at that level is going to change drastically from when you start climbing up and what you're going to see at the top tier. I mean, we are all Ram, where are you? Top of Kyber 2? I don't know where you're at.
Which account?
I know. So yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, you have to adjust. You have to move your pieces and teams around on what you use for offense and defense. And datacrons dictate the hell of that. The higher you are up in GAC, the more you have to be flexible with what you're using and commit to datacrons, or you're not going to stay in Kyber 1. It's just the way it is, because you're going to go in there with your normal counter and you're going to get shit on, and you're going to be like, well, that sucks. And hopefully you learn from getting shit on once and you change. If not, then
because it's like even the GLs, like they can counter a lot of like non-GL teams without crons, like if they don't have a cron, but there it gets to a certain point where like you can't even do that. And so it's like, all right, well,
I wish I had a camera on my face the first time that Chirrut spatted my Sith Eternal Emperor.
We had one.
What?
Yeah. It was awful.
Yeah.
We had where I could have won a round where I just had Saul left and I had 2 GLs. Got shit on. Got absolutely shit on. It was like, wow, what have I run into? That's when the church cron first started hitting. I was like, ooh, it's like Inquisitors, Jabba. It could win, but it's not very good, because if Inquisitors get loose, they will destroy Jabba instantly with this cron. So you have to think about this kind of stuff the higher you climb. So yes. So we'll do some GAC here. You'll see what I'm talking about. Let's see here. Zycon is Ram's stepdad, so family affair here. Hey, well, thank you. Appreciate that. We love having you here, Grandmother Wolf. Nubo versus Vader is a hell of a lot better counter. Even after her cron goes away, if you see a Lord Vader on defense, enjoy yourself, because Bo will still smack that ass. It just does so much good stuff against Lord Vader. It was happening before then. I mean, not as good banners, but it will still smoke that team. Maul, it doesn't.
Well, I think that was because people were using the wrong comps too.
True.
Once you get OG Bo back in that team, you just recover so much health and protection once you can shake the days that it's usually a lot better.
Yeah, that's usually a team I run. It's armor, OG Bo, and then IG and Paz, and it's like it's so good, man. I mean, and you see how good that team is because when you're doing Conquest, you can kind of get a sense of like when you're getting there, you don't have any of your data disk yet, and you can just kind of see how good the team is based off the level of competition you're facing, and you go in there and you're like, time to smack that ass because I need feats with Bo, and it's like win. Doesn't matter their stamina. As soon as they take a turn, they're going to start just destroying the competition. So, yeah. Rayrock says that reminded me last week when C got one shotted by Seer team. Yeah, that can happen.
Oh yeah, man. There's some
nasty teams out there, man.
There are some things like watching not ATF like just unload on C. Just like, oh god, like I don't trust it. Like I will not go in with just like CY. I will take set every time because I'm like, I am waiting for this to go to hell. Now, granted, I do have some crons on my current one that would make CY more reliable because I can ignore taunt.
Yeah.
So I can, when Malico starts with his madness, I can immediately link him because he's got a debuff, so I can ignore the taunt and go to him, and then link ATF, and then there's like no incoming damage, and I can get around it. But without that cron, man, like I would not trust just CWAT against your Malicos.
I've done it with.
Is it that you can't use that? Is it the Inquisitorius that you can't use ignore taunt because it just basically death marks everyone and you're dead? There's a team that you can't use ignore taunt on with the Siths because it's almost their own insta kills on them.
I don't know how that would work.
The only time I've seen the Inquisitors have a bad day, but we saw it yesterday with Scribbles, is when the death mark lands on somebody like it has DI or something when you're facing like a GNK. That really screws you because they're just wailing on you and you can't do anything but go after that target.
No, there's something about oh man, I can't switch screens and that. I'm just techno retarded at the moment. But I read it in one of the chats and it was that you have to, man, I wish I could find it for you, but you have to be careful. There's a certain team that you go against, and if you use Sith ignore taunt, it procs a debuff on all of them. Sorry, I'm just giving heads up. It's a PSA that I wish I could actually tell you who it is again.
It's a PSA that's missing the
P.
Yeah, well,
you're announcing something, but there's no public service being.
When I find it, I'll pass it on. And
because I don't know how that level 6 does anything. Because it's at the start of their turn, Sith allies can ignore taunt if the target of a debuffed enemy, and then when they inflict a debuff on the enemy, they also deal 5% max health damage to the enemy, which can't be evaded.
I don't know how that would
defeat enemies. I don't know who that would proc.
Because if you're going Freya versus Inquisitors, that'd be nice because you can just go right after Grand Inquisitor.
That was the team that got smoked.
Well, you're going to get
pretty
smoked.
Sure it was.
Well, yeah, it doesn't matter.
It was Treya against Inquisitorius with the ignore taunt. I was reading an conversation about it.
The problem with that Sith Triumphant right now is because if the Inquisitors have, that's why it's not a very good counter to use right now. If they've got that 400% on there with all the other bells and whistles, you have to get the right RNG because they are going to maul you. If they go
Inquisitors, the Treya versus the Inquisitors though is like they will put death mark on Treya
immediately
when she cleanses them with her unique.
I
don't know how that would impact it. I would love to see
I'll go hunting. I'll share it with you later. And that will be my reply to that link.
Yes.
There you go.
All right, get your questions in. We'll go a couple more minutes here. Then I'm going to do some GAC, and then we're going to wrap it up. So if you have questions, again, put your questions into the chat. Make sure you put the word question in front of your actual question, comment, or statement. It says you don't want the Sith. Ignore taunt on the cherry team right now against Inquisitors. Yeah, I wouldn't think so. It doesn't matter if they have that 400%. Man, it's a net fight. You can I don't know what the percentage of trail win
only
is,
for 4 days.
Yeah,
And then it's a
we got
different
till
fight.
Monday. You got
'Cause
today.
they
and you got
get their own
Monday.
data across.
Oh, I know why that's the case, though. Why you don't want the ignore taunt with Treya. Because when you isolate Reva, you are forced to attack her still.
Yes.
Because you can only, it becomes its own taunt effect. You can
You're right.
ignore taunt to target debuffed enemies, but it treats it like Deathmark, where you cannot target anybody else who is not debuffed, even if there is no taunt active on the field.
Right.
Like that part I could see.
Yeah.
But that's about it.
As I said, I just wanted to do the heads up on there that I know that there is something ish. Yeah, use anything but that one on that. If you
why don't we
use
just
that.
blame Finn and call it a day? I think that's
Yeah,
the
why
right
not?
thing. Yeah, stupid Finn. Yeah. All right, we'll go another minute 2 of questions. If we don't get any questions, I'm going to start doing some JC. You guys are going to see this board and be like, what the hell happened? I don't understand what happened. I'm interested to get the guys' thoughts on the board when we see this, because it was ugly for this guy, which I don't understand. He's got 14 point something million GP when I looked at it. It's like, what?
I have a quick question as you're transitioning screens.
Yeah, I'm not doing it yet. Go ahead.
Just going from the convo earlier with Rambam. Is Rambam's mum happy that there's no beekeepers in Australia at the moment?
Huh?
I watched Beekeeper, the movie. John Wick with bees. Have you not seen it yet?
We're what?
Nope.
Is he drunk?
You are alone on that island.
You're a very lonely
it's a
man right now.
movie. No, it's where he goes to kill the queen bee because she's producing it.
What in the hell are you talking about?
Nothing.
Okay,
Don't
look,
worry
no
about
one
it.
knows what the hell you're talking about. Go talk to Heinzie. He would probably know, and he'd probably sit down and watch it with you.
There's no Australians.
Because that sounds like a Muppet movie. It makes no sense.
All right, Ian. Moving on to something that's not that related. Ian Thatcher question: what kind of cron would you use with a DTMG team now with Cron expiring, and would you consider Dark Trooper in the team now?
Oh no, I wouldn't put Dark.
No, hell
there.
no,
hell no.
Doubt's gone. The Imperial Troopers are going to be useful again.
I know.
That hurts me to say, but it's true. They'll be good again.
Yeah. What team? I mean, you'll run a standard Imperial Remnant team, but it's going to be for offense.
You're going to take the set 15 bulk is what you're going to do.
Yeah.
There's nothing in set 14 that's going to benefit them because they don't benefit. Like the level 3s aren't that good for DTMG comparatively to what set 15 has to offer. And then the stats are way nicer in set 15. Like, yeah, you'll get more bulk, but you don't need the bulk because you have it on the level 3. The armor pen will make the like Death Trooper and Storm, and I think even Scout is physical damage. So they'll hit really hard, which is what you're aiming for. They won't have quite as insane numbers as before, but I think that would be the way you would want to move, is that direction.
Right. All right, let me do the things here. Let me do this game here and then and then I have to share the screen correctly. Don't need sound, but we do want to optimize so these guys aren't getting lag. There we go. All right, so we've got the game up here for you guys and gals. So keep your questions in. You're more than welcome to do questions, but usually at this time I do some JC. You guys asked a lot of GC questions, but let's look at this board, guys. Boy. Oh, boy, oh, boy.
Blue Stacks looks a lot different.
Yes, it's my new version of BlueStack. So we haven't even begun our attack run, but I'm just going to show the zones here. Oh, boy. Oh, no.
What the heck happened here?
I have no idea.
This guy must have been on, like, I'm just trying stuff out mode.
It's the only thing I can understand here. Look at this.
Jesus Jones. I mean, that's what he's dropped every battle.
Yep.
At least once.
Look in the back. Night Sisters.
And all he's gotten rid of is DACA. Wow. I feel like this was awful.
I don't know what happened.
Did you have a look at his? Did you have a look at their mods?
Feel like a woman.
He's a 14. Yeah, I mean, I looked at his stuff. He's on it like a blue bonnet. I don't think he's gone as hard into. He doesn't have a guild. Oh, well, 14.5 million GP, and you see his lifetime. He knows what he's doing. This is Kyber 1, man.
Well, he's in no guild right now, so there might be. He might be.
But he's got all the
Might have
tunes and
sold.
characters, so I'm just like, what?
Yeah, but he might have sold the account, and the person
you
who.
think that's what happened?
Yeah, the person who bought it might be.
There's not, and then I was looking at his defense. He's got the newer crons. Look at this. He's got stat.
Got all the toys and don't know how to use them.
I'm just like, what is
like
this?
Ram.
Whoa.
I know, right? It's like Tusk.
Hey, what
I don't
do
have all the
Tuscans even
toys.
do?
I mean, look at this. He's got some of the right crons on
Tuskens.
here. It's like, okay. And then the other stuff's like, what?
The defense is interesting too, though, because it's like it's nothingness. Like there's no GLs in the front wall.
No. And if we clear the front two walls and ships, I win. He's stuck. He can't do anything. So I'm just like, all right, let's talk about some of these counters and stuff and what we want to use here. I've got quite a lot in the kitty boxes as always. We have our 4 GLs, we have Bane, we have Gas, Darth, we have Malagus, we have Inquisitors, we have Bow. Oh god, we have a lot of stuff for offense.
Hate to interrupt real quick here, Ranger, but the wifey's home, so I need to dip out.
Yes, this is JC Star's card. That's interesting.
Why? She's she needs attention too.
She does.
He's leaving the best with me.
Yeah.
Oh, Ram's got you covered, man. Don't worry about it. Ram knows.
There's no way you can lose this.
Yes, and now we will lose it. Okay.
If you lose this, I will laugh maniacally.
I know.
Because there's no way you should lose this.
I know. I think, SLKR versus.
Challenge accepted.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. We'll see you guys later.
All right. Take care. All right. Yeah. Let's Inquisitor the Saw. We'll SLKR the GG team. We can GL the Qui-Gon and basically near it, but doesn't even. Yeah, Datacron. The Dash team we could.
Bounty hunters, isn't it? Normally
we could if we wanted to. There's no Kron there, man. Let's start with the Inquisitors against Saw. I like kicking the shit out of Saw. It makes me have choice. So we'll do this. We'll go hard with it. Not that we. It's got the Turret Kron, so we don't want to screw around with it. Hoth Rebel Soldier's an interesting choice there. Lando's an interesting choice there. Not quite sure what I'm seeing here, but okay. Tell me a question. Sorry if we covered this, but how did you enjoy Galactic Challenge, especially if you don't have Jar Jar? I haven't finished mine, but it was easy peasy lemon squeezy with the Gungans. I don't know you got. Okay, is what it is. Sorry, what do I want to use?
but we have good Jar Jar, so
yes.
I've got to be honest. I haven't tried it without. The ball lake for me was actually getting the evades. It took a couple of goes. JML with.
Well, I think JMK or JML, one of those two would do it, right?
Yeah, I think I ended up. I kept trying GMY and just not getting it for some weird reason. So I just went Hermit Yoda.
Yeah,
and just waited for their GMY to bounce twice.
Yep. Yeah, 4 ain't gonna cut it. Yeah, George, I don't know what's going on here, but we're going to lay the pipe here real quick, and we'll use some of the counters that we've been talking about and stuff like that. But goodness gracious, I'm not sure. Yeah, I think you're right. Someone bought this account and did something, but there's a lot of good crons on here, and I'm baffled. I thought I was going to have a much more difficult fight, but we'll have some fun using some of the counters that you guys have been asking about and stuff here. That's why I always do JC on the Jedi Academy now.
You wait. You can rerun this video later when this one appears in one of the gauntlet guilds. There's a whole.
Remember that time I beat that 14.5 million GP account here, brother? Hell yeah. All right, let's do Inquisitor versus Saul, and then we'll go do SLKR. What do you want me to run with that SRKR team against that other team there, Owie? Yeah, I don't get the. I mean, I know this is nasty, but I turret. Oh, still top thing. Hurt your. They do have.
Man. I mean,
They do have the things and stuff, but it's like, okay, you're gonna do that. It's gonna make me angry.
going back earlier about things that kill GLs and whatnots.
Oh, death mark. Alrighty then.
I've had to stop using Inquisis against JMK if they've got that. What's his name?
Oh my god, my Reva got
DC.
destroyed.
Oh,
They don't have a Kron. Oh, they did have the Church Kron. Never mind. I'm stupid.
there you go. Ram's right. He's taken the challenge.
Oh my god, Baze is smoking us.
And I suggest you start killing them.
Yeah, right. Get him stunned. Jesus. Maybe that was his plan all along. Yes. God almighty. That Baze harmed us.
Has he got damage immunity on or something?
Yeah, I don't know. We're about to get destroyed here. All right, okay. We'll have to come back to that. Wow, that was interesting. Well, you can tell it's a 14.5 million account based off that. My God, that base was hitting for like ungodly damage. We'll finish that up with something. I think we JML the Qui-Gon team. You guys, because it's.
Yeah. Has he got? I can't. The screen's too small. Has he got the Omni?
He's got the Omni on Qui-Gon, but not on Killer.
Yeah, JML.
It's 3-man
match. It off, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So I got a SWGOH question.
Yeah, what's up?
This Galactic Challenge, after using no more than 3 special abilities.
Yeah.
Who the fuck do I use? Don't say Bane because I don't have Bane.
Gungans would just do Gungans.
Oh my fucking god! I don't have Gungans either.
It's a Gungan GC. Get them.
Yeah, no, I don't have them.
What's his name? Jabba. Just Jabba on basic.
I think a Jabba team would do it. Okay.
Yeah.
What do we need here? Luke and just Hermione. I don't think we need anything else besides that. Kill Anakin, kill the rest. I think this will be fine. Use 3 specials, then auto says Tumblr with Leia.
I tried Leia, it didn't work.
Did you hit more than 1 special, buddy?
I did.
Well, don't do that. I guess we can go look at that next here. I haven't finished mine, so well, you know what? After this fight, we'll go take a quick look at that. All right, let's go hit him. There you go. Piss off. Gonna send you. Now we go back for Anakin. He's dead. Oh, goodness. Love how he missed that. That sucks. Oh, takes care. Good riddance to bad rubbish. All right, Lukey. All right.
I must admit, I love Hermit Yoda's passive aggressiveness when he kills someone on his go.
It's like,
It's like when you do the health steal up or whatever it is on Palps to kill someone, or Han shrugging.
All right. And then we just got Kelleran. Let's use Yoda, do damage, get her health and protection back. Jesus. All right, that was easy peasy lemon squeezy. All right, so we're gonna do SLKR this. You want a bounty hunter that one? You said, yeah, we could bounty hunter that. No tank on that team, no Omicron on that team. It's high relic, but I'm I'm okay with that. I mean, we can definitely screw around here, Mike. We've got a lot of screwing around to do here with this fight. We'll have to
I'm
clean.
just. I'm trying to remember now. I know it's insights. It's either bounty hunters or CLS, unless you've got CLS.
CLS was on defense, had 3 holds. Remember?
Yeah.
Howie, what team did you want me to run for this? Oh, we wanted to go look at that before we did this. Okay, so to help you guys out with this Galactic Challenge. Now, CLS is on defense. We do have other teams, but all right, let me go. I haven't finished mine, so this will be. Okay, we'll go to the max thing. He said use Gungans. Just do. What do we want to run here? Do we want to run? We have to do the 3 specials and evade. We can knock out 2 quick fights here. Do you just want to use Gungans? You know, let's do Gungans and just do 3 specials and then basics, right?
Yeah.
All right, we'll do that first.
Yeah,
for you
that
guys.
works.
Let me go to Gungans so you guys can see this in action. Again, we do not have, not you. We don't have the Galactic Challenge thing, so yeah, we'll do 3 specials and then just basic here. I guess we want to kill Grandmaster Yodis.
Frustrate them.
Do 3. That's 2 specials and then 3 basic. The rest, if this can be done, basics here from here on out. Does that count as a special? I hope not. Forgot about the shield generator. Well, this seems to be going good so far. Oh no. It is, and then we'll just do 2 next time, and then shield generator screws us, then we'll do it again. But it looks like, yeah. God, he got that. I wonder if that shield generator counts as a special. This will be good to see if you do have the Gungan team.
It
stuff.
doesn't.
It doesn't? Okay.
Actually, no, it doesn't, because that's how I got the. That's how I did the feat. I don't think I did any specials. I think I just basicked it all the way through. Isn't it Tarpals that marks?
Yeah, his does. Yeah,
marks on his basic. So yeah.
Yeah, when after using those specials. Okay, so we've got that one knocked
Retribution.
out.
Yeah.
And then when after using 10 of, I mean, that one's pretty straightforward. I think you just go GMK or JML and then just, I think that's pretty straightforward. So I don't think we need to show that. So no specials. What would be another team that they could use? I'm
pretty sure Java on basic does it.
Yeah, Java. You can just go with Java team and just do basics. I'm trying to think. C, possibly. I don't know about that. I think that you might get destroyed. But I think for the evasion one, there's a few teams you can run on that.
I don't know whether it would or not, but the other one I would say would be CLS. I mean, CLS is quite often CLS is you go to only 3 abilities.
Okay.
Because they counter constantly.
All right, Ali, tell me what SLKR team you want to run here. You want to run bounty hunters? You said here. I mean, I'm happy to try it.
Oh, I would research that, mate. I can't. As I've proven earlier, my memory is not fully functioning at the moment.
Who do you want to poke first there, Ali? Is it the Stap or Grievous, or what are we doing? Doesn't it matter the comp? Okay. Well, let's not screw around. We'll bring in the. Yeah. Not you. Not you. And then we'll go still. Yeah, we do have the resistance one here. This ought to be. Do I have a dark side one that's better? Separatists.
You got any Sith ones?
That's what I'm looking for. Well, we have the Sidious one. But But that's only going to affect Sith Trooper, so I don't think we want to use that. We'll save Bane. Here. This one wouldn't be bad. If we lose anybody, just going to piss off Kylo.
Yeah. And stack it and ramp him up a bit as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm just debating this or do we want health still?
Man, first time I faced a normie Stap, for some reason I brain farted and thought it was a Gear 11. And it took me 3 doses before I recognised my mistake.
Good old Ranger helping the 2%. Well, we're just throwing. You guys asked about the Galactic Challenge. We're just telling you. I mean, these Gungan ones, guys. I mean, if you don't have the Gungans, do the other stuff, which we just showed, the different stuff you can use, but or talked about what you can use. But if you don't get used to it, every other one, me and Mike and Ram have been down this road many a time where whether it's BAM or all the man, they will go hard for the next 3 to 6 months. 3 to 4 months, I would say. They just go hard on those where you have to have that team to do it. Or if not, then just get your tier 8 crate and be
get the tier 8.
Yeah, let's go with this. I don't know. I like health still with crew, but this is I'm assuming we just want to poke Grievous, kill him, kill the rest of this stuff. B2 is going to be a pain in the ass. Well, they're going to be doing all their crazy stuff. All right. Yeah, we're not using crew. All right, yeah, but they force us to do that. Okay, Stap is open. Eat a dick. And then we'll flip this back to you. Grievous, you're open too, buddy? Okay. And then you're marked. Start swiping. Oh, boy. Put Phasma in here because I can. Good. Oh, really? First order officer? Oh, he dodged it. Suck it. And we'll just go ultimate here. Do a little swipey action. And just do a little poke. And then that. And then that. There we go. 59, but we just need to get 1 shots. All right, I may have to use Bane to clean up that salt too. I don't want to, but that's going to be nasty. Dash, Hondo, Young Han, Young Lando, Vet, no Omicron or Datacron. What in the hell is this? Okay, let me look this up, guys, because I've got to look this up. I'm like, what is this? What in the hell is this? Dash.
Sure, I've used bounty hunters against it. Sure,
I'm gonna look at it.
I mean, you got the Mandalorian, yeah.
Yeah, we got all that stuff. And let me look at additional characters. So Young Han. CLS eats it alive. Gas eats it alive. Well, let me add some more units. It's the Young Lando. Naka. It doesn't even give me anything in SWGOH.gg.
Yeah, you're gonna have to drop through it. You have to make it a better team.
I do have Afra. Are you thinking Afra for that there, Owie? We do have Afra, absolutely. Are you talking about for now that's team's gonna have turn meter because we got rid of turret, so that helps tremendously. So what are you thinking here, Owie? For the Dash team and the Saw team. Yeah, I've not seen there's no counters for that team in SWGOH.gg as of right now, so I don't have to tell you guys. There's no taunt there. Yes, I would think would still eat that alive, right? Because there's no taunt. As soon as he kills somebody, they're double dead. You want to use Dr. Afra on Saw or Dash? Well, which one do you want me to use there, Ali? We're kind of fucking around here, so we can do whatever we like. We can do whatever we like.
There's no revive on the Dash team anyway, isn't there?
No.
No.
Well, they have the thing, but yeah, it's like, yeah.
Yeah, but there's no Vandal, so.
Yeah, which I don't understand.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, because at 14.5 million, the Vandal's going to be pretty good.
But what else? 73 is busy right now, so I haven't seen him in a hot minute there, Ray Rock. What do you guys think? Okay, we have Dr. Afro and
Hang on, is there any cleanse there
or which one?
for the Dash team?
No. I mean, Honda will cleanse himself.
Would Sid do it?
Drea? Probably, but you know. Do Dr. Afro versus Saw? Okay.
I was just wondering whether Sidious would take the Dash team.
You know.
There's no
That's
cleanse on
an
that.
interesting
Well,
thought.
other than Hondo will do a cleanse, so you'll just have to batter him. But there's no cleanse there, and he's going to just wipe all their buffs off on his AoE.
What do you want as a fifth here? Sid versus Starkiller. Was there a Starkiller team on defense? I think there was. So yeah, we'll Sid that one.
Have you got the probe droid Kron?
I do not. Probe droid's not something.
I
We
was
either
gonna
go
say
Darth
select the-
Schmader here or we go another droid. I don't really care.
Well, Schmader doesn't like rebels, does he?
No, he does.
All right, man. Good luck. I'm gonna go.
You're
grab
gonna
some
go do
food.
other stuff. All right, Ram. Sorry we bored you.
Well, I mean, you don't need my advice. You don't want my advice.
You're not saying anything, man.
He's been doing his.
I've been sitting there asking.
Speeder
Just follow my advice, okay? Just follow my advice. Don't lose.
Don't lose. Okay, we'll try not
You'll
to
be
lose,
fine.
Ram, yeah.
Words that
You'll be
wise.
fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna go enjoy my blue stacks on.
Yeah, go do.
on Steam
Yeah,
now.
go do your thing. Yeah, do your thing.
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah,
All right. What kind of cron we want for these guys? Don't see up tenacity up. It wouldn't be bad, but they don't really. Something with potency. Okay, let me. Yeah, something with potency. 22.66%, and they have a 25% chance at deflection. Critical. Yeah, this will be a good one. Yeah, we can use this one. Potency, that's our best potency one. Well, let's see what happens. They do have turn meters, but I think Afra still goes first, right? So we should be okay today. Gonna make her do more damage, correct? Okay, I'm down with this.
Afra's another kind of example of the different levels of Kyber.
Yes, it is.
Or Grand Arena. Because at the moment, are you using her?
Who?
Besides a clean up?
Sometimes depends on what we're seeing, right? We have done it, so it's like okay. We got to summon the droid to do the things. Got that off. I can go after Saw here. Just do basics on his ass. Ow. That dodge and deflect is really pissing me off. Should I burn here? Let's just think basics here with home slice. Well, we're learning. We're learning. Get that on him. Ow, ow. Jesus Christ. This base is, oh my God. Yeah, they just said too stupid. Oh boy. Oh. Yeah, we're gonna have to bane this. I'm sorry. We're going to have to bang that. That thing is just getting outrageous, man. They are just hitting too bloody hard, man. It just, God. Let's not screw around. I like that we did that, but we went for it. But yeah, that team's got turn meter, and that thing is just hitting too hard, man. I think they've got the 90, 75. Yeah, that's really making this hard. Yeah. Sidcron won't work versus Holdo Omni. We're not. Hondo, you mean? There, Mad Max?
Oh, no.
Hey, Dizzy Jingle, schnurf, schnurf. Yeah, we're gonna have to bang this. Mike, yeah, I just don't see any other way. We got plenty of stuff for the north, so I think we do this. Let's get this team off the board, man. Let's not. We tried some stuff, right? Inquisitors didn't go so well, and then we tried Afro for you guys, but I think we quit playing around with our food. Let's bang the hell out of this, because I do not want to. I don't care what he's got in the bed.
Lessons were learned.
Yes, we. Oh, versus Honda. Okay, then we won't do that. That's fine. We have plenty of stuff. We'll figure it out. He's gonna go do other sailors, says Mr. Bone. Mr. Bone's rattling, he would know. All right, yeah, we're gonna clean this up. I don't want to dick around with this anymore. Nasty team, man. I won't be upset when the Ron goes away.
I will be. I'm gonna have to think of something new to put on my defense.
Bane just eats this.
Interesting that we've got 2 Dooku Datacrons. I've got them both. The Separatist and the Sith. Is that a first?
I don't know if it is a first.
Oh, I love the Bane.
He's so good. Okay, what are we thinking here? Well, we'll there's no lay on the board. If there's one in the back, we're not going to worry about it because he's cooked. We just get clear the north, clear the south, clear ships, so we win. So I'm not too worried about it. There's a lay in the back, God bless him. You know what I'm saying? So
just JKR it.
All right, what do we want to use against Dash? We could use Gas. I think Gas would eat this alive. There's no Kron. We do have Bo left, but that's not going to be a thing. We will City Kron this Star Killer team. Inquisitors, we'll use Malgus, yeah. And then yeah, we've got DL. What do we want to use against Dash here? Cowboy. What's going on, brother? Okay, what do we think here? Gas? I think Gas would eat this alive. There's no taunt. We have a Jedi Kron on Gas. I think this would work. What do you think, Mike? I mean, I don't want to go too hard at this, but it's like we had Gas. We might as well use them. You know, so
yeah, I'd say just gas it and see what's in the rear.
Yeah,
you got lots in reserve. He should be covered on that.
Should be fine. We just wait for Dash to do his thing. We just hit this team hard. You want to do Adrad? Oh, interesting. I'm okay with that. You want to try Adrad? We can try Adrad. I'm not really using him for anything else. Okay. He says Adrad. Okay. Do we want to use Churd here? Probably. BFT's coming in, unlock S foils, and assume attack position. Why isn't that showing?
Red button standing by.
Because it's being covered.
Big Red standing by. Red October standing by.
Helen Reddy standing by. Simply Red standing by.
Do that, and then you can see the thing. That might help. Hey, BFT, what's going on? All right, we do have a Jin Kron, so we'll do that. Okay. This will be interesting. We're having fun. Let's try it. No, we're going full screen with the new PC client there, BFT. So, I mean, I could turn my camera on, but nah. All right, Owie. Never failed us before. Ram Bam says I broke it. Yeah, he actually made an appearance and then people were blinded. It did. All right. All right. Adrad versus this team. All right, let's do it. I mean, we'll go after Dash. Anybody got a problem with this? We'll just
Yeah.
kill him. I mean, they're doing good work on Bays there. They hit hard. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Oh, he died. Ondo died. Sucks to suck. They want to concentrate on Jan. I'm all for it. Well, let's go.
Is this the closest we get to a light side Night Sisters?
Mm-hmm.
I suppose what's it? A guy used to be in one of the guilds with Old Hahn. Captain Hahn.
Yeah, okay, there is a lay in the back, but we're not going to worry about it. We'll take care of Ray with the Ufu. He has Ufus down as well. So, yeah, let's just clear the north, clear ships, and we win this. Because we have so many drops that it's, yeah. All right, let's do this. All right, Sidious versus Starkiller. I think that's the play. And then we'll figure out the rest of these. We have plenty of stuff with Bo and the rest. We'll use Ufus down south. We've got other stuff, but we don't really have to go hard for the south zone because we just clear this, we clear ships, we win. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. So, and we have Starkiller too. I forgot. We have our own Starkiller. So we got a lot of good stuff. Have Bo, we have our Ufus, we have Malgus, we have Vader and C, so it is what, this shit eats us alive. There's no cron on it, so you never know, right, Mikey? I mean, you just never know, but give this.
What's that? What are we getting against?
We're going to go Sidious solo versus Starschmiller with the cron.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I did my vid earlier today on that.
It's pretty simple. You just AoE.
It's 96, 97% or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
We'll see. You never know. You guys wanted to see it, we're doing it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Trey versus Inquisitors. It's not the 400%, so that could actually work to our benefit. Yeah, I'm okay with. You want to try Trey versus that? It's not the 400% one, so that's actually Trey is a little bit better against that. Teams that we do have left, we have Gas, we Malgus. Well, we have Malgus. Don't we want to use Malgus versus? Which one do we want to use Malgus on? We want to use that against Inquisitors, right? Or
you
what
haven't
are you
got a
thinking here,
DTMG you're facing, have you?
Malgus the Gideon team. Okay, so you want to
uses.
Malgus the Gideon team. Okay, then you want to Treya the Inquisitorius team.
Right.
And then what do you want to do against Arad? Do you want to use that against DTM?
Oh.
Okay.
What have we got for Adrad?
Plenty.
All
We
right,
got
cool.
lots of stuff, man.
Cool.
We'll figure that out here in a second. All right. So you want to use Sith versus go Malgus here versus he wants a DTMG. That's fine. That's true. We'll figure it out. You, and you. Not you. Get out of here.
I'm just, yeah, lessons learned. I've found that, yeah, Malgus is my go-to for DTMG with this cron.
I'm just looking at which of these I want to use here. Crit damage.
I'm stoked just about these Sith crons and, yeah, being able to put them to good use.
Yeah.
Because we've got a few Sith, haven't we?
We've got quite a few. All right. So let's use this. And got the doubt. Got everything we need. Let's do this, Marines. All right. I'm sure Darth Revan can go first.
Oh.
It's so creamy. It's so creamy.
And I just went out into the kitchen to flick the kettle on.
We're doing the stuff and things.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how the with the exit of the Mando and Empire datacrons of how the landscape's going to change.
Yeah. Good Lord.
And the thing is of course DTMG, although he's losing his datacron, of course he's still got a lot of players have invested in the Omicrons for PW, where he's very effective. Definitely one of the teams that's going to be around for some time.
He's under control. Let's just get him.
Oof. Can't let him do that.
You available, but you go under stealth, so we got to finish you off. Boop. Not so powerful, are you, Scout Trooper? Yes, yes. We'll suck him off. And 65.
Yes, you look at me menacingly, and I'm going to beat the snot out of you.
That's right. Bounty Hunters versus Adrad. Yeah, we could Bounty Hunter the Adrad team.
Ah, there you go.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Okay, and
Yeah,
then
Bounty Hunters are
to
kind of being pushed out a bit recently, aren't they?
Yeah, and we'll have some stuff for down south, but I'm not worried about it. Once we clear this and ships, we've won. Because if you guys have not seen what happened, I mean, hey, Darth Elder over on YouTube. It's going well. Our defense, you guys want to recap? Okay, look at this. 4-2-3-3 on the holds here, and then on offense here on the south, 2-2-4. He did one shot our dash team, and then back here. Yeah. So we've been kind of screwing around. Yeah, we're going to trade the Inquisitors. All right, here we go. We want you, we want you, we want you, and we want you.
Thinking about the conversation earlier, I kind of like, oh, so maybe Darth Maul will get an Omicron and turn him into the Lord Vader lifter.
Hey, Nick Rito, what's going on, brother? What do we want here?
That would actually release or free up Maul to go with Mando's, where he's kind of.
Dalcron might be good here. crit avoidance deflection points. This might be the way. Dalcron might be the play here. Not the best options, but do with what we got. Still have bow too, so interesting to see what we can use there and what and how and why and stuff. So yeah, we'll do this, clear fleets, and yeah. All right, let's pray. Let us pray, Mikey, to the orange Jesus in the sky. That this it's not the 400% one, so that helps us. So okay.
Yeah, and also you got Talon in there, and Talon raises the success rate considerably. There you go.
That'll help.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if they're gonna keep debuffing her, that's creamy. Okay, Treya, isolate you, put that on you, and then let's just get rid of her. Oh, yeah, let's just get rid of her. Yeah, that's perfect. Oh, Treya. That helps. That helps. Suck them dry. Suck it long and suck it hard, Trebek. Oh. That's going to take. Let's get it. How are you going to do that? No, we just got you. Lock on, that's good. Yeah, not having the 400%, I think, makes a huge difference in the fight, because if they have that 400%, it's like, ugh.
Mind you, they're going to be nasty with the tons of armor pen and offense and whatnot that they're about to get.
Okay, that's done. We have taken the lead, so we're winning. Oh, goodness gracious. We still have Ufas for Ray down south, and then for Leia, we could actually try Bo and some other stuff. We got some stuff here, so you want to bounty hunter this, okay? We'll go boss lead. Yeah, lead at Fennec. I'm sure I'll say what he wants. Sure. Could go Zam or a sing lead. Okay. Well, we want Bosk on here for sure.
Yeah, need the tank.
Need the tank. Well, you can with Mando, but he's the only one. So there's 2 taunts here, so probably safer to do it this way. Bosk and Zam. All right, we don't want Fennec then. Okay.
You got a Mando, Kron?
Yes, right here.
Oh man. I think my first 4 Mando Datacrons were all him.
Well, we've got this one, we've got this other one that we're not using from Bo, but so we've got this one and the other one. The Bo one we'll save for Bo, of course. Well, I think we'll go with this one. Since deflection crit. 5. We want to go after the weakest target, get into payout, and then shoot Adrad in the face with a disintegration ray. Yes. Yep. All right, let's give this a whirl. I've not done Aura Sing lead since before you were born. All right.
The only time I do it is that
we have to use specials with her, right? Yeah. Oh, yes.
So she goes, he taunts. She does her thing. The first of her things, she hides and all of that. Yeah.
And we're in payout. Bye-bye.
Yep. It is a thing of beauty. And of course, the Aura Sing lead is a very nice one, isn't it? Because it's kind of it's a mixture, isn't it? You've got the counter, you've got a bit of healing, you've got all sorts.
Now we just have the tanks and shit left.
Never did her Zeta for the
Yeah, I've got all the bells and whistles on. It's just been a hot
the
minute
Sith raid
since.
one. Yeah.
Let's get K2 out of there. He's gonna since.
Pow, pow, pow.
Just doing her thing and stuff. Goodness
The other
gracious.
fun lead was, and I'm trying to remember where there were scenarios where you use it, was the Dengar lead, which is the opposite of the Bosk lead. You target the strongest, which invariably is the Praetor in tank.
Bye, SRP. $65. G-Dub Gaming, what's up? Says hi to Ranger. Hope you're in chat. You're doing well today. We're doing very well. We're doing our things. So we're here. Okay, what do we got? Leviathan. Standard Leviathan. Oh, he just went full tilt here. So we'll go Empire versus Leviathan.
Mm-hmm. What exactly is that?
Leviathan versus Profundity,
the
and then what the Profundity, the Executive. That's not.
Oh no. Yeah, no, sorry. Brain
But
fart
again, we've already won this. We're just doing stuff now. But before we get to ships, because ships are boring. Let's have some fun. Let's UFU the this team here. We're gonna do it's the Raycron. Then we'll figure out the rest of this. Hi, Power Nelly. Throw some rocks. We can see the unaligned force user team too. Then Leia, probably Bo the Leia team. Mm-hmm. All right, we have Starkiller left too, so we've got some options. All right, let's do the UFO team. We do love throwing our rocks around here. We do.
Oh yes,
I know it's
such a fun pastime.
what do I want?
So I just always slap my biggest crit damage on it.
We could, yeah. Let me look. I was looking for 90, 75, 51, but I think we used them already. What's a Ray one? It's gonna do some deflection.
Has it got a Datacron on it? What we're going against?
Yeah, it's got the Raycron.
Okay.
So it's not the Holdo one. So yeah. Let's do the crit damage again.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just use this. Yeah, we'll just go.
There's no reviving with the UFUs. With the UFUs,
you're basically. Yeah, we'll try Bo versus Leia, and then we can try to finish it off with like a Lord Schmader or something there. So yeah, you think DC will be pretty decent even with the DC going for offense? Yeah, don't leave them on defense. Those days are done. Use new Maul instead of crew. Okay, I'm gonna do this. You want me to use Maul? No, I kind of want to save Maul for Lord Vader if we need it. Because he can do some good work there for the raid. Yes, I am. Probably now I got to go do a few more things for shopping, just for me mother and stuff. Yes. This team works fine.
My mum's in Warsaw.
I thought she was in England with you guys. Okay.
Yeah. No, she is normally. She did the ancestry DNA.
Oh.
And it's a beautiful story. She got a match, but it's her uncle, and this woman didn't know anything about her father's side of the family, and she's 80 years old, and she got the match, and they've gone now to Poland to go and meet that side of the family.
We're gonna throw some rocks.
He had an interesting history. Obviously, he was in the UK during the war, but he went back to Poland, fought in the resistance, got caught, went to Auschwitz, survived Auschwitz, and he was a beautiful man. and she's gonna get to go and meet his kids. So it's
pretty sweet.
Yeah, lovely. It is. It's a lovely story.
Throw some more rocks. Okay.
Oh, rocks.
God almighty.
How
this
many?
team is-
How many standing afterwards? Not
Oh
many.
my god.
Yes.
Anyway. All right. Get the stacks off.
Delay
again.
the inevitable.
Off you. Do that on you next. Stacks down. Can't get to Yoda, but that's there it goes. Yes. Okay, and now we can yep. And we're gonna throw some more rocks. Oh god. Oh man. G-Dev says, I'm willing to bet SRK will be going on defense more with both offense and defense. I think they're going to both be really nasty. So, yeah. I've been nice flex option. I should be getting SRK in July. Background on. Yes, that's right, G-Dub. That Ben always nasty. We're like 9 what mod it can put. It's nasty. Now we'll see what Sith Empire, the UFU team, because we know that works, right? So let's look at this late. I think our best bet.
The SLKR on D is really going to be dependent on how AI plays it.
Yeah.
And if it plays it wrong, then it might kind of not last for very long on defense.
So the Biggs wedge, there's no tank. It is a wedge cron. Or a Biggs cron, sorry. We'll go with the bow cron here.
It took me a while to work out that you slap Armor's thing onto pads first.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I always put on
just
pads
watch
first.
them all disappear.
I think of the stealth here. I think we can still have to. Did we just beat the shit out of Lay here?
Yeah, unless anyone's exposed. I don't think. I think they all start with protection up. So yeah.
Okay. I'll be spending Mother's Day with my mom and law and grandma-in-law, as is my birthday as well tomorrow. Well, happy birthday, Pyronelli. Happy birthday. 37. Nice and young, Pyronelli. Yes. Any final thoughts here, Allery? Suggestions? This is just a little bit RNG. I can't remember. It's been a hot minute since I've done Bo versus Leia. If we just beat the shit out of Drogon, or we go just right into Leia? I don't remember. I'm having a brain fart moment, dude. I'm shitting the bed at the worst time. Hey, thank you for the gifted sub, Prime.
You too are redeemed.
After Drogon, yeah.
But I do not walk the way.
Yeah, I think that could well be a good strat.
Thank you for the Prime, G-Dub. Armorless, let him in, for Christ's sakes.
Have you removed your helmet since?
No, he doesn't take his helmet off.
No,
Damn.
I have not. Then you may join our covert and live.
All right, Drogon it is. Why did this go slow?
You may leave anytime.
Oh, he's first target too. Oh my god, that's so nice. That's so bloody nice. Oh my god. This is looking all right there, homie. This is looking pretty good. Let's not count our eggs for the chickens and stuff, but oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We only have 2 ingots, so let's save that. Let's get that crap off of you. Go hit R2. Burn them. Now we'll put those. Let's just get to it. Oh my Jesus. Bo is silly, man. She is a silly person. Oh my god.
And that's why she's on a cadence of weekly.
Oh my god, we ate that team alive, bro. Oh my god. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Yeah, Drogon he got hit with that immediately. I was hoping for R2 or Drogon. I would have been happy with either one of them getting smoked in the beginning because I wasn't worried about Biggs and Wedge. But that couldn't have been any better, man. Oh my god. Ooh. All right, let's see this. See, we still have Starkiller left too, by the way. We have a lot left, actually. We may not even use Lord Schmader or Starkiller. Can you believe this? Oh my god. And we fucked around too, Mike. Oh my god.
Mm. But we got a Sid
on the
Solo.
bench like he should be. Oh, that's. You want to meet my power? We'll throw a wad in here
Got to
because.
use the new shiny bone Mando.
Well, we just destroyed Leia with it, so good god.
Oh.
What's our
Did
best
you-
health one? Yeah, I
Did you
think
set
that'll
your
work.
Gungans on defense?
Yeah, got us a few. Actually, yeah, we had a few holds with them. Well, we had holds everywhere,
Hey.
so I'm just.
Mine got one-shotted.
Well, yeah, they can be one-shotted, but
Mm.
All right. We'll link crew, we'll link Malicos, and then just go down the thing here. Oh, yeah. Okay. We'll put the tank tech on you so they can't do their stupidity stuff. All right. You get that. And then we'll put on Malicos. He's going to take a lot of turns. And then we'll get the Ulsman. And then, yeah. And then we'll put this on you, buddy. And then they're going to do their shit. Yeah, that we did change our defense quite a lot. So it's like, yeah, they're gonna beat the crap out. Watt always takes it in the pooper on this fight. It's uncanny. That. Oh, she took out Sith Empire Trooper. Oh man. Malicos, thank you for taking all those turns. God bless you, sir. Thank you, Easter Bunny. And bye bye. Oh goodness. Yeah, that's not gonna do it. Going E2, and then we're just gonna burn Sear down. Yeah. Oh, you want a hill, do you? Yeah. Want a hill, say? Yeah. I'm sorry, you can't crit me. Yoink. Oh, fancy meeting you here, Sarah. I don't think I'll just shock you to death. Here, eat some more of this. You need one more? Okay, we'll give you one more. She tried to heal herself with shock. God bless her. Oh, yeah. All right. Full cleared everything there. Let's just do some ships. All right. Actually, let me go collect my energy first, and then we'll finish up GAC. So you guys have any questions? Get those in. It's been nice, Mike. I didn't see any of the big bastards that'd like to make me do shoeys. That's been cool. So we've had a nice, we've had a very nice Jedi Academy. No shoeys. We've been answering a lot of questions. We're doing some GAC, so you can see some of this in action. Yes.
Yeah. And we had a lot of people show up as well. So.
That's right. Oh, do we have TW going on? Oh, I forgot about TW, Mikey. All right, what do we got going on here? Let me see.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to hop off in there and hop on, if that makes sense.
Versus. Okay. It looks like we're not facing much there, Mike. I'll go do my 2 battles and call it a day. It's like, okay. All right, let's finish out GAC so we can get everybody out of here. And then, yeah. If you have any questions, feel free, guys. Just because we're doing JC, we're just showing some of the stuff that you guys talk about with JC. But We'll do some counters here. It doesn't really matter. We've won this. He can't win, so we'll do the normal counters here that we usually do. Let's go Empire here. Chimeras. Do a little Chimera action for the homies.
It's been fun recently. I'm facing different ones. Some with the Sith Assassin and the front, and others with the Dorito.
Yeah.
And remembering that you play it you play
a little
it slightly
different,
differently. Yeah. Same end result.
All right, let's do this. There we go. Yeah, only 2 reinforcements. Why? Because they're not going to get past that.
They fixed the bug now, though, haven't they?
No.
Oh, they're still not stunning.
Still not stunning.
That's just makes it even easier. They don't, but we do.
That's right. We'll bring in you. Gonna get the stun going on here. I'll take all your buffs. Thank you.
Oh, man.
Right there. God damn it. I hate when that doesn't kill. And they're going to go after the... And they're just hard counter to go for him. And I hate it. I absolutely bloody hate it. And I'm going to have to heal him. Well, no. Defender is more important. Shit. This is so stupid. We got to keep Defender up and running because he'll lay that smack down. But if he dies, we have the other ship coming in. But yeah, he was going to die no matter what. And that's why we heal him. And let's bring in you. Please, God. Thank you. Let's get rid of the tank. Definitely healing him. No, tank. You're not the tank. There you go. Salvageable. All right. Yeah. Sucks that they got off that one move before we could do anything, but this is still very salvageable. Even if we have the 2-shot it. Too worried about it. Just bad RNG. Okay. Jesus, they're not missing. Let's see how the reinforcement Dorito. Yeah, this is. So not too worried about it. That was just bad RNG. He's gonna die. We can clean that up with resistance probably. All right, let's Leviathan. We do have Leviathan too, but I just want to use the counters. I don't really care here, just to show them off. With Leviathan this, and then let's see how the Profundity is going to do there, Mikey. Did Mikey drop off? Do I need to not start? Oh, Mikey's still here.
No, I just had to mute.
Yeah, you're fine.
What are we doing Profundity against?
And the
Negotiate.
The Empire, yeah. He went hard on the fleet. And I'm not worried about it because we've won this GAC. You, and let's
takes that little bit of pressure off, doesn't it?
Like, I don't give a shit. I'm not even going to try to clean up that Leviathan. I'm just going to get 2 clean kills here, and then if we can clean up, we can. But with that 1 shot at the board like we did, and him dropping all those battles, it's like, okay. And he's going to have a hell of a time with our defense, too. So, let's see what the RNG is going to be like. Let's see if this is going to be good RNG or bad RNG.
They're giving you Padawan tokens.
Let's see what we can do here. Let's see what's going to happen. That's not bad. It's not bad. Let's see what else happens here. That works pretty good. I'll take that. That's not too schwabbity. That's not too schwabbity at all. Hey, SWD, what's going on? Oh, they're hitting the hell out of him. Ew. Go after something else. Okay. Like even. Yeah, it's delicious. it, but keep rocking and rolling with it. Here comes the Houndstooth, as is tradition. You can do him. That's okay.
Perfect.
You unlock Starkiller. Very nice. Congratulations, my friend. That. That.
Good all. Man, that's something that since getting my clarity back, I suppose maybe that's the right terminology. Actually, the focus, being able to see things. I'm really appreciating the graphics and how good they are.
Oh yeah.
The current marquee, I'm loving that with that not speeder or whatever it is hovering over on the corner, and yeah.
All right, let's do this. We'll go see if we can clean up that Leviathan. Easier said than done, but we'll give it a shot.
Have you got Negotiator?
No, it's on defense.
Okay.
Let's put that. You go hard into this guy.
This is a fun battle. I must admit, I think there's one in my arena shard.
Yeah.
Thunder T. It's just a fun battle to.
Keep shooting. Keep firing, assholes. Okay. And then we'll bring in you, because we can. And that ship's going to go boom.
Bye. So did you watch the Miami Grand Prix?
We've had this talk, Mikey. I don't watch Formula
No,
One.
we haven't. Oh,
Yeah,
well, we've had the conversation about you and motorsports, but oh man, I was so happy Lando Norris winning his first Grand Prix. Epic.
Take your word for it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Now, Lando Norris is just a quality person. He really is. And it was great. It was his 111th start in a Grand Prix. And he was basically getting a record that he didn't want, which is the most podiums with never winning. And that's a record nobody really wants, isn't it? The almost man.
Almost did it, but not quite there.
Yeah.
All right. I think we have Malevolence too. I don't know how Malevolence would do against this either. We have Malevolence.
Yeah,
we have
I was
First
wondering
Order.
about that.
Yeah, let's just see what happens. I'm kind of, because we can screw around. Let's screw around here. Because
and the other ways, you got a couple of fleets, so even if we can just chip away.
Yeah, I'm going to bring him off the bench too, and Spy.
Yeah. And then finalizer for a cleanup if needed. Oh.
That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. Do I want to heal here? Let's do it.
They must be coming up for a reinforcement or whatever.
That's one death on him. That's fine.
Hmm.
Yeah, they went after him, and I don't have a problem with that. I
Oh,
don't even mind if Sunfact dies here. Now
That's
we're
a
going to
bit
bring
old
in
school.
this guy. I don't know, Spy or this one. This is going to put the things on all of them. I don't know. Spy, we risk.
Well, I'll put it this way: you only got one, haven't you?
Yeah, let's do
'Cause
this.
whichever the next reinforcement's going to blow up.
Yeah, I think having him in here is going to get all that crap on them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, almost there. Just a little further.
Are you on target?
All right, so they've taken over.
Hey.
So, but we got Dorito out of there.
Yeah. Okay, so no more buzz droids.
They get it, but we don't.
Did they get buzz droids?
Yeah, they get buzz droids.
Ooh.
That's annoying.
Yeah.
But we did get the Dorito out of there. Almost got his ass out of there. So just land something. Yeah. Just because we can. No, he dodged it. Shit. All right. Well, this will make this next one a little bit easier. All right. Probably want to have the tank in the beginning here. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah.
We'll go you. Let's go. I like to have the tank at the beginning. Have him, then them, and then we probably want like
Have you got consular? Consular is always a nice little one.
we'll go with car ship.
Yeah.
Okay. Of course, they went first. Going after the tank, which is good. Let's flip this to you. Build it up. Dodge that? God damn it. That's so stupid. Another dodge, of course. We got Hunt on him. Strip. That's why I saved it. That's good. Strip him. Do that. Okay, let's bring in special forces. Yes. One assist. Oh, I can't.
Number of times I've brought in fighter pilot instead.
I know, you have to really watch.
Oh, really? Yeah. I think this is a squad that I did the loadout for, just to make sure that the first, special forces is the first option.
There we go. We'll get Scimitar out now. Do that. Big hit. Boom. And then we just do basics on him. Ugly, but effective.
Silencer. I must admit, I don't get the opportunity of using Silencer enough. It is a good ship. And a slightly meh fleet. This is the full clear?
Yep.
Yay.
It's got to basic him down.
I'll go and look. I set my opponent a challenge. I've cleared his south wall and taken one of the north, and I'm on 577. So it worked out to be an average of just over 65. So
No, they didn't really like Dorito.
Pew pew.
Just gotta keep on rocking in the free world here. Strip them. Shit's annoying. There we go. It took us 3 fleets, but But yeah, that was our only out of all. I mean, we screwed around a little bit, 1770, but again, we could screw around today. So we tried some different stuff for you guys on here and with Saw and everything else. But Saw got us and then that fleet. But other than that, we just had fun. We didn't use Lord Vader. We didn't use Star Killer. Could have, but we wanted to try some different things here, Mikey.
Yeah, we had the wiggle room.
That's right. All right, we'll do one more call of questions. I'm gonna go check my TW out here real quick, and then we'll go raid. Is the Nooch going? No, he stopped doing it.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, you get out of here. Yeah, you go do your thing. I'm gonna go do this crap real quick.
Take care. See ya.
All right, my friend.
Bye bye.
Right. Let's see. In the north here, what do we have? Going back, they want me to use DTMG with DTMG. Okay. We can do that. But yeah, if you have any questions and stuff, get that in there. We'll go raid somebody here. I'm just gonna do a couple battles real quick, and then yeah. Use our enemies here. We don't need Dart Trooper. DT Cron. Let's get medieval. Yeah, if you have any questions on YouTube and Twitch, get them in there. All right. Jenkins. Come on. Why isn't this pick a target? Well, they really do not like Stormtrooper, do they? Shock now. I'm gonna finish off Mace. Yeah. Okay. He's got that crap off now. Finish him. Okay. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. All right, and then we've got, what are the other options here? We got attack here. Like Keller and Bex. We've done our counter on that, I think. So that's all clean there. Down south. And then we'll do another fight here. And should be good to go. Then I'm going to go raid somebody. And then, yeah. So Trench, what do they want me to use here? I think they said Java. Java. All right. Java it is. What do I want? It went very well. We one shot cleared the board, and you saw the defense or Jedi rolls. I think you saw the defense earlier. So yeah, very, very, very good. I want to. Yeah, I want this to protect these two. Bullshit. Yeah. We're just doing a couple of TW fights before I go raid somebody. Then I have some stuff to do, and then yeah. Okay, I want your next, buddy. God damn it. Trench. Thank you. Thank you. Dringo, you're next. Django. Okay, Doug's gonna blow up. Yep. He blew it up. All right, well, that was easy peasy lemon squeezy. We've done our 2 battles. We've done good work. We've done the Lord's work. Yes, we've done very well. But yeah, recap real quick. JC, we can see we won quite easily. Our defense held tremendously. So we kind of screwed around a little bit. I could have done a little bit better. We didn't even use Lord Vader or Starkiller on offense because we didn't need to. We wanted to try some different things out for you guys. So that went very well. Yes. All right. We are going to go raid. I think we'll go raid the Court Jester Tassie. I haven't raided him in a while on YouTube. If you guys want to come join us over on Twitch for the raid, you're more than welcome. If not, we're gonna end the stream here. So let me bring up my beautiful being footage again. You guys don't need this. You know, we'll just go. Actually, we'll just go to the camp. No, not so. There we go. Now you can see me in all my glory. All right. So yeah, GAC went very well. Everything went very well. Everything's fine. We're all fine. Everything's fine here. How are you? So everyone have a great day today. I'm going to go raid the Court Jester SWGOH, Mr. Tass. And then I'll be back tonight for some D&D. May join if he streams again, Snoochie Noochies. But yeah, there you go. So get in here on Twitch if you're not, and on YouTube, then we're just going to end the stream. So yeah, have a great, hey, Holy One, I didn't see you there until the end. And thank you for the congrats. So yeah, we're going to go raid. Everyone have a great rest of the day. Love you guys. Peace out. Salute. And I'll see you tonight. If not, see you when I see you. Peace.